World!
13 series have taken place. Cries, laughter, passion, everything happened in one arena. And now, all gamers around the world compete to be the best, gathered in one place, Bali, Indonesia. The land of the gods, the symbol of diversity, nature, culture. All elements become one, creating unity in diversity. And now, more than 120 countries and 700 international athletes will break a sweat to become their nation's pride. More than 50,000 spectators, 594 offline matches, and 196 matches on stream, 6 different games, and CSGO International Women Competition, 5 big stages. With esports entertainment and cosplay event, more than 70 exhibitors, the biggest esports events ever. Be a part of esports history. 14th IESF World Championship, Bali 2022.
Yes, good morning and welcome back to the ISF 14 World Esports Championships Bali 2022. Today is the 9th day, and that means today is the last day we're going to witness history being made here, specifically on the I stage of Merusaka Nusa Dua Bali. So yesterday we have witnessed another history being made where Team Poland is crowned champions for the first time ever as in the CSGO female scene here in the ISF WEC. So, but we've moved on from that because today in the first match of the 9th day of the ISF 14 World Esports Championships, we're going to witness another history as Mongolia take on Team ISF, and who's gonna advance all the way to the grand finals while the other one has to restart their journey in the lower brackets. So, before that, ISF World Esports Championships, known as the most prestigious esports competition in the entire world, and this year is the 14th edition of the event, which is also the most spectacular and awesome because was held at the beach with a very beautiful scenery, and of course, it is happening here in the island with beautiful view, and it is very, very well known in world-class tourism service. And this island is called the Island of Gods. And here we are at Merusaka Nusa Dua Bali Hotel. So in this year's World Esports Championships, players are competing in 6 different games with 7 match numbers: Dota 2, CSGO male, CSGO female, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, PUBG Mobile, eFootball, and Tekken 7. There are more than hundreds of countries participating at first, and we have narrowed it down into the best 4 or 3, I guess. And we'll be competing against each other to take the crown, to take their pride as a world-renowned esports champion. And also, the ISF 14 World Esports Championships Bali 2022 is a part of Indonesia Esports Summit 2022, the biggest esports festival on the beach. So, I will be presenting to you right away the teams that are competing for today's match in the first match of the grand stage of the I stage. So, without further ado, please welcome Team ISF. Here they are coming into the grand stage. They have knocked down the very many of our powerhouse nations as well. Looking confident, looking composed. Here they are. Please give a round of applause to Team IESF. Team IESF, you may proceed to the left side of the stage. And also one of the powerhouse nations that knocked Germany into the lower bracket. Please welcome Team Mongolia. Here they are entering the grand stage. Well, fun fact, geographically, their nations, their countries are just beside each other, where Mongolia is just southern part of the nation, of Team ISF. So please give warm of applause to Team Mongolia. And also, I will be presenting to you our referee for today. Please welcome Mr. Stanley Chia. Please give directions to the players, especially team captains. The fist bumps as a symbol of sportsmanship as the players take on their own dash to start the match. This is gonna be a great showdown for sure. Intense match is guaranteed. I personally want to see the showdown between Score and Shady, but our casters are better known for that. So, which is also a new combination for today. So without further ado, let me present to you our casters for today. Please welcome Sleepy and Contra.
Good morning from Bali, and you're currently watching the 14th IESF World Esports Championship, and it's all supported by wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, NOC, as well as Kony. My name's Contra, this is Sleepy, and we are here for the upper bracket finals.
We're back together, Contra. I've missed you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Thank you. All right.
It's been a while.
It's been a while indeed, so thank you. I appreciate this. Let's talk about the matches today, but before that, of course, we did say thanks to our supporters. I also want to say thanks to our sponsors, JHL Group, JHL Auto, Nusape, Das, Gudang Crypto, Pertamina, Taiwan Excellence, Hydro Coco, Samsung Galaxy A Series, IndiHome, Telkomsel, HIN, Episode Hotel, Merusaka Nusa Dua, Mineski Global, Indonesia Football E-League, ESID, Lemon ID, Plosa, Sofel Antis, and to our media partners as well, Net TV, Trans7, Detikcom, Esport ID, Video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, Dance Play, Merah Putih, Bola Score, and Kami Bijak. Thank you, everybody.
That's right, and thank you guys who are here in the stage pretty early on.
Thank you.
We definitely want to catch up to speed. And speaking of speed, you know, like, I'm pretty sure that you gamers out there sometimes deal with issues with speed. You know what? That won't be a problem when you get your hands on this awesome smartphone from Galaxy A Series 5G. There's the A33, A53, as well as A73, all coming in with 5G with amazing specs, 8 gigabytes of RAM, more than enough that you need, and also 256 gigabytes of memory, so you can store all these amazing moments of your time with your friends. Super AMOLED plus screen, refresh rate up to 120 Hz, and many, many more. So say goodbye to the lack of response and welcome beautiful visuals from Samsung Galaxy A Series.
That's right. And it's so accessible. It's available for everyone because awesome is for everyone. So get your hands on this beauty. 120 Hz is life-changing. I'm going to keep saying that every time I have the chance because it is so true. Changing to 120 Hz is clutch.
Exactly. And speaking of which, if you were to switch your phone to a Samsung Galaxy series
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Well, good news is that if you were to visit any of those stores, you can even get cashback up to
nice.
600,000 rupiah.
That's nice.
That's a bang for the buck.
Thank you, Samsung Galaxy A series. All right, so yeah, there's no reason why you're not gonna go and get it if you don't already have one. So go and good luck and have fun with your new beautiful device.
Speaking of stuff of beauty, I mean these two teams,
Oh,
they have fought their way all the way to the upper brackets, and they have a lot of amazing games. Team Mongolia managed to defeat Team Germany. That was quite a close call as well.
It was an insane game, and it's all credits to Techno 4K. I cannot wait to see him back in action today, because if you remember the clutch, the trigger discipline from the man towards Banana Inferno, that was the play of the week, I would say, because that's literally what saved Mongolia and allowed them to stay alive today in the upper brackets. And now they're going to have to head on and play against Team IESF, which is also crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, my man Shady is insane, dude. So I really want to see him again with the AWP especially, because this man with the AWP is super, super effective. I want to see them again.
Yeah, and we're looking at him battling against Annihilation, another sharpshooter on the AWP.
Right.
So this definitely will be very interesting as we take a look at the bracket of their journey of how they got their way into the upper bracket. So as we take a glimpse for Team IESF, they came in from the play-in stage, and they not only defeat the hometown heroes of Indonesia, they went over onto the upper bracket on the 8th of December, and they've been able to take down the defending champions, North Macedonia.
That was huge, because I guess people can call that a bit of an upset, because people were expecting North Macedonia to take that game, albeit, you know, it's going to be a pretty tight game. It's going to be a 2-1, but everyone I talked to said that they were expecting North Macedonia to take it 2-1, but then Team ISF said no. And now we're gonna see them play against Mongolia, who's also been it's been a pretty good run from them. Mongolia beat Vietnam 2-0, and they also beat 2-1 against Germany, and that was a reverse from the 1-0 deficit that they had. And of course, again, what I mentioned with Techno 4K clutching his way to this upper bracket finals.
He just had so many huge moments on stage, and it's just ridiculous how effective he's been throughout the tournament. And I believe that all these other members of Mongolia as well, they have all these cards up their sleeve to show us against Team IESF. But IESF has been having the most impeccable journey, as we mentioned. Honestly, how many games have they played out? And they've always been so consistent on their delivery. Now, definitely this will be a task for both teams to make the cut into our first, the first slot for the grand finals.
First finalists will be crowned after this match. And while Germany and North Macedonia, they still have a chance, so they're going to be fighting it out in the lower brackets. Of course, Germany lost to Mongolia and North Macedonia lost to Team IESF. So now they're here after beating out Indonesia and Argentina, respectively. And now let's take a look at the head-to-head. We're getting into our game discussion about this match between Mongolia and Team IESF. And of course, Shady versus Score. And yes, I did mention Techno 4K before, but the man that continuously, well, I wouldn't say carried, but also become the foundation of Team Mongolia is Score. And look at his numbers, man.
It's quite insane if you ask me, because that's basically a 25 average, right? Like, put the 9 away, like it's a 25.
Per game, he kills at least 24. And yesterday, I was like expecting him to drop this number, but no, it's been increased. I think before this, it was like 24.6.
I remember like one of the games I see a 28 as well.
Yes. So that's how consistent this man is. Score with a KD of 1.52 and ADR of almost 100 as well. That screams consistency. That's like almost a kill. Well, I guess a kill every round is sort of what that number tells us. And the rating is 1.4 versus Shady, who's got a 1.2, which I don't know, but these numbers, it don't do Shady justice. They don't do it right when describing how impactful Shady is, because
I think like it's also the number of games that they played out, and therefore the averages have been able to lower down some
Yeah,
of
yeah.
these numbers. So it doesn't seem inflated in any form of way. But if you're playing so many games and you're still getting somewhere
This is
close to a
impressive.
20
Yeah.
kill average,
Yeah.
like this is actually huge.
It is, and he's the opper as well, so he doesn't get all the chances to go ham and, you know, rush everywhere he likes, which sometimes he does, because it's shady we're talking about here, right? This team is insane. We want to see Dennis Zera also just play, like, matchmaking, go run through mollies and stuff. But yeah, Shady versus Score, amazing stats from these two. Now, we want to see the player spotlight of the day, and I believe it's going to be Score, because look, again, his numbers, man, 24 kills per game, and in total, he's accumulated 349 kills across his games. And, well, the HR percentage, now I've learned that it's not, like, the most impressive thing in the world. 40%, we've seen, like, 60, 70% percentage for players that play here at WEC 2022. But with this number of kills, and you pair it with a 40% headshot rate, then, well, you know, if you do the math, which we don't want to do here in the morning, but
It's a lot.
it's
to
a lot,
calculate.
basically.
And I was just reminded that even Team Mongolia came in from the play-ins
Yes,
as well.
yes.
And therefore, you look at it like, it's like, I'll just round it up.
Yeah.
350.
350.
Oh.
350.
Scorer, man.
Score.
Like,
Yeah.
just like the name.
Just
He
like the name. He
just
does
keeps scoring,
score.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't wait to see him in action again.
Just like the other day, I was saying, like, maybe, I mean, he scores more than what Ronaldo does in the World Cup right now. Didn't mean to do Ronaldo dirty, but of course, he's still a legend and scorer. If he does get his way into the grand finals, I'm pretty sure he'll etch his name as a legend here in the 14th World Esports Championship.
That's right. Now let's take a look at the pick and ban, and we're going to see Vertigo and Inferno taken out by both teams, and Mirage will be our opener, and an Ancient again. I've been waiting for this, and I think Team ISF did the right thing here by picking Ancient. I don't know about Mongolia's Ancient. I don't think I've seen it. And then we'll close it out with Nuke, which I think is also going to be pretty interesting between these two. In terms of Mirage, I think Mongolia is going to be super, super comfortable.
Yeah.
And I mean, who's to say that Team ISF isn't comfortable in Mirage? I think they're going to have enough knowledge to play on that very classic map. So this should be a close one between the two. But I would give the favor to Mongolia. And depending on how well they prepared for Ancient and how well they're actually going to execute the rounds, maybe they'll also be able to take down ISF in the second map and bring this down and bring this home 2-0. But if Team ISF picked Ancient for themselves, then they must have a reason.
Exactly, and I believe that the other time they did show us a little bit more of a gameplay inside Ancient, and you get to see a little bit more of an aggressive
It was
side.
against North Macedonia, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Where they took down the defending champions.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm scared.
So this is why, like, Team IESF is playing this trump card again. Like, okay, we're gonna test your knowledge on this map.
Yeah.
But if you look at the playstyle of Team Mongolia, I think it does fit them perfectly.
Yeah,
Therefore, it doesn't really seem to be a huge factor into this veto where Mongolia, they rather take out things like the overpass, and the Inferno, and on the decider you'll see Nuke, where both sides have great tactical knowledge to be able to basically get a firm hold onto either side if you're on a CT or even plan an engagement, and just knowing how well Score could possibly basically bring those numbers back. Like, Ancient will look very, very interesting, actually.
Honestly, now that I think about it more, I think Ancient is going to be like the map of the day. Because, dude, like you said, ISF took down Macedonia on this map, and Mongolia is super good when it comes to defending, as we saw their comeback on Inferno the other day against Team Germany. We saw how they were just comfortable taking risks. And sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But, you know, as long as you're willing to take risks, then rewards will come eventually. Not every time, but maybe this time. So let's just head right into our first game of the day. We're going to open with Mirage. This is Mongolia versus Team ISF.
The IESF would like to welcome you to the 14th Esports World Championships.
All right, Contra, right on cue. Now we're on Mirage. Team IESF starting out on the defense, and Mongolia will be trying to attack their defense.
Exactly. Likes camera action very early in the day here in Bali. You guys could join us before the grand finals. I mean, fly right in. I mean, I'm pretty sure you get flying tickets to Bali.
There's tons of tickets to Bali, so you won't have any problem finding one. As we see now, Mongolia, they're gonna execute right away onto A with a flash and just burst out. Not gonna find the shots yet. Spirit instead will find a kill onto Annihilation, opening this defense beautifully, especially with that follow-up. Dennis as well from the side. Spirit is still relatively healthy. Well, not really. He's low. And now Cabal, 2 kills. Not enough for them to convert the round, as the defense was impeccable from Team IESF.
Yeah, and this form of burst speed coming in from Mongolia looked effective for a moment, but there's a little bit of lack of angle coverage at the same time, where I feel like, sure, Techno, he basically has one goal in mind.
Just
go all the way to the back.
You're right.
And just hunt him out, and then, like, you know, like...
But the cover was great from Team IESF.
Exactly.
Crossfires was insane.
Especially over mid as well. I mean, we take a look at how they immediately punch your crew.
Wow.
One in Mongolian offenses is they are having a 4 versus 5, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think whatever you could get out of this pistol round for Mongolia
is good already.
Yeah, he's already tagged Dennis for close to 80 damage.
Are you doing math?
Yeah, I'm trying to do math in the morning. Don't judge me.
No, I can actually hear the calculations going on in your head. It's 78 HP, my friend.
Yeah, 78.
Well, that's our job, isn't it? Casting, doing math all in the morning at like, what, 9 a.m. Bali time? It's very nice, by the way. The weather at this time is crazy beautiful.
We're indoors.
Yeah, we're indoors, true. But
chilling in the ice stage.
Yes, chilling in the ice stage. Dennis Zera, low, but not dead quite yet, so this is a great job from Team IESF for surviving with all 5 so far. So, you know, they don't spend too much money to rebuy the next round.
And you just jinxed it. Oh, wait.
No,
actually,
no.
They're still alive.
They're still alive.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I would jinx it here. Yep. Yep, I just did. Nice try, I guess, Frothe. But he should be taken down now. Annihilation, not much he can do anymore, especially as, you know, being rounded up from behind. But Annihilation somehow manages another one. So that became kind of costly, but not quite bank-breaking.
Yeah, it's not too bad after all, but it's really important for Team Mongolia to basically get as much as they can.
Yeah.
Now, this looks to be very doable to pull it back on this round 3 when they are going for that full buy. And now that they've already tested both sides, like they've went A, they went B, and
mid is the only place they haven't tried left, right?
That's where they're going.
And Shady is there to receive them with the AWP at connector. The smoke is there. There is a gap, I'm sure, because that should be his own smoke over there. And there's also a gap on window. This could be dangerous, especially if the T's aren't careful about it. I think they know there's at least 2 terrorists there at the mid box, and the nade. Oh, Annihilation taken down because that was a double nade. But Techno 4K found another one on the other side as Spirit tries to respond. Drops the AK. He's probably going to look to pick it up as he tries his best to cover the C4. His teammates are going to come around to help him out.
Still bad news for the T side. Mongolia has dropped the bomb directly into A.
In their face.
I mean, currently there is not much to salvage in this situation.
Especially with the smoke, that mid connector is now a non-entry.
Unless if they do get their way directly through mid. I mean, this is going to be a 60-40 chance still in favor of IESF. Through the smoke. How does he know that score is there?
Maybe he heard something. And Blitz trying to wrap around a long way. As Spirit continues his streak onto A. And well, Frothe camping on spawn. Oh my god, that's so dirty.
Yeah, it's like he's been waiting.
I don't think
he only had one job.
Yeah, one job only. Just cover their flanks, and he did well. Blitz did not expect that, I don't think.
But Spirit, though, I mean, he's got the biggest pick in this round 3, and I think, like, due to that, Mongolia just got halted overall. Though there was that huge pickup over on the mid.
Yeah, yeah.
And it didn't really deter IESF too much.
Nope.
They still got the AWP this round.
The AWP is indeed still in play. He's going to be running around a little bit, Shady. Unsure as to where he should be posted yet. And the nade's going to miss a little early onto that B apartments as we see now an execute off of a bit of a upgraded pistol round. As Frothe tries to survive on bench, the cover from Vicious is insane, and he goes for the peek onto Van, gets another headshot. And now, again, we see the B side on lockdown, especially with that spray. Froth goes for the third. He finds it. Amazing control on this man.
Wow. He's just so cheeky. I mean, they already checked that angle, and he's like,
and
okay,
he's still like chill about it.
you know what? I'm just going to climb up the van and get all these tree frags. And he's just having the best of spray controls.
Oh boy, that's
keeping just about enough bullets to pin down everybody else.
I wonder if he's got, like, you know, early morning math genes, you know, counting the bullets as he was shooting to manage it, knowing that it should be enough for him to finish all three. Damn. And, well, Shady. Oh, this might be interesting. Shady, the opper, is taken down early in the round. He hasn't found a kill yet with his op, I believe, because every time it's just Froth and Vicious, and, well, Spirit was there as well at A. I don't think we've seen Shady hit anything with the op yet, and he's already taken down. So this might be a bummer for him. But there is still Spirit. So, yeah, he gets a kill, 4-4.
Yeah, almost getting traded out as well. I mean, it's only down to 19. Well, we do see another different side of approach coming in from Mongolia. Cutting through the cat. And oh boy, Position still gets it done. He dropped the bomb, and he has to pick it up in time, and now it's right in front of Vicious' face. It's like, thank you very much. You made my job a little easier.
A little easier.
Oh gosh.
The C4 dropped on him is like the perfect gift for this game, right? But it was also courtesy to himself, doing a great job defending and staying alive here, as well as, you know, with the very dynamic movements. He threw a molly that forced the player to rush him down, but he was expecting it, and so he rushes him back, and that was like a beautiful sequence of movement from our friend, I believe it was who, Vicious?
Vicious, indeed.
Yeah. 5-0.
Overall, it's been looking relatively clean from IESF. Though, of course, each round they do have a few drops from Vicious.
My God.
Being absolutely activated after the commotion over on the mid early on. This time making no mistakes, and they will not be halted back by the members of Mongolia. Meanwhile, Techno with his huge deagle shot. He's going to get one, but sees him jumping over Dennis.
Timing.
He's like, okay, you can have a little room here, but please.
Nade? Kobe!
Get out.
Oh, and he ran out. Okay. Good decision. Good decision by Techno. He's not dead just yet. 4v3 still, though, and Techno is stacked down all the way to 19. Vicious also at 23, and now finally Dennis there finds him. Cabal responds in kind. That's another trade, but this time Shady not gonna miss. Not dead. He's gonna be the one striking fear onto the eyes of Mongolia. As we see Annihilation with a deagle finding his way through jungle. He's got some sort of timing here. Maybe from Vicious can be taken down, but a timing once more. Oh, dude, Annihilation looked away just in time. Damn.
It's so unfortunate. But you gotta also say that from Vicious, man, this guy woke up on the right side of the bed.
Yep.
This whole midsection, he's just the boss at it. And we saw the way that Techno has been able to find at least a little bit more space for himself. Yeah, with that deagle shot. And after that, I think it's also great hindsight coming in from both Spirit as well as Denizera. Like, the grenades pop in the perfect timing as well. And then you have Shady. Man, he's just holding the best angle so far.
Yes.
Now let's see what Froth has to offer. Is he going to jump back up there?
We've seen this before. And he did find some good stuff. And the wall bang! Oh! But Vicious with a wall bang onto Biabs. That was a great shot, and as we see Dennis Zera taken down, it's a 4v4. Progressing onto A main is Techno 4K. He did find some success in the earlier rounds, but now with a smoke in his face, I don't think he's gonna stay allowed. Wait, what is Blitz doing here? Where did he come from even?
Okay.
Trigger discipline. Will finally take the side guy down. Are they aware of this Palace player though? Spirit is still there, alive. I don't think they're checking him. Spirit, if he finds the right timing, he might be able to find some kills. And the swing from Vicious. That's your teammate, my dude. Don't shoot him. And another swing from Vicious. 3 kills already. This man. Oh my goodness. Is he even going for more here? I think he might. If he swings onto connector now, he's going to find the last player. And he does. And he sprays him down. Vicious with another 4K.
My word, this guy, what did he have for breakfast? Was it
Honestly,
Mongolian barbecue
yeah.
or something? Like,
Mongolian barbecue.
he just basically tear everyone off.
Bro,
And it's
he was even going to take his teammate down with him.
It's like, if I don't get an ace, I'm going to take my teammate.
I'll take you. That's going to count as 5 kills.
Yep, 5.
Count that as an ace.
But count this, 7 rounds in a row.
7-0, dude.
7-0.
Oh, no.
Honestly, I expected a little bit more of a
Challenge.
push and pull, that sort of challenge, but we did see a lot of good trades. Annihilation getting punished again over on mid.
Techno 1 HP. He has nothing left.
Yeah, I mean, semi-buy rounds and what could they possibly bring out here is probably a B rush that they are intending to pull out, but they're having such a firm hold coming from Team IESF that this ain't going to be an easy task. And this nade, okay,
another hit. Look at Team Mongolia just being tagged down all these rounds without seeing anyone. It's got to be frustrating. And Froth, one more time, he's gonna task with this defense onto B. He's got a very sneaky position. If he's not checked, then he's probably gonna get at least 1. As we see now, the C4 moving slowly to join Blitz's teammates. Finally, they're going to make some noise. They're going to jump out, and just like that, Froth, this responds with a kill and a very calm taps from Froth.
Wow.
To get another 4K at the exact same spot. We've seen him done that before.
He's just basically aiming for hits. This is just beautiful work coming out of Froth. And mind you, we took a look at the score early on before we even come into this matchup. And we expected Score to be the main man.
Yep.
He's not even getting a single kill thus far from Mongolia. It's quite devastating to witness because he's expected to do a whole lot. Techno also be getting held back every single time he approaches over on mid. This time, Casualty will be on Blitz as well as Cabal.
Man.
Vicious as well as Dennis, man. They push out really, really far onto the main side.
God. Total shutdown. Everywhere they go. Team ISF. They have the C4 in possession now, and look at the 2 players at mid from T side. They're not even sure where they want to go now. They have to go back and take the C4, but they also can take free space up front. But what would that space, what good would that space do?
Yeah.
If they don't have the C4. So they're gonna have to do it. Score is already thinking about it. He's gonna go right from under stairs. He's gonna find the first kill here, I believe. Never mind. Dennis Zera stays alive. Mongolia, they're just not hitting any of their shots today, Contra. Is it too early for them to play?
Perhaps so. I mean, it ain't gamer hours right now, I would say. Even queue time, if you go on a public lobby, like, probably it's 30 seconds slower than usual, right? And you know every second actually matters in FPS. And like, it's worth an hour, some may say. But now,
okay.
Annihilation Police finds one out of Team IESF. Very ambitious with the AWP, I would say.
He might be able to take one more.
Okay.
The flash wasn't good. That was only a half the blind. But he's still being hunted. He knows he's being hunted. 5 seconds now until the round is really, truly over. And he's going to save the op.
Yeah, just perfect timing overall. like you said, that pop flash, it didn't land it perfectly in front of him. I mean,
Yeah.
if it does, then they
Would have been a nice kill, yeah.
Yeah, but as it still remains, Team IESF 9 points ahead of Mongolia.
Dude, it's barely been 30 minutes since we started, and it's already 9-0. These rounds are not just fast, but they're insanely unfair for Mongolia.
Yeah, if that's the way you want to put it, like,
yeah,
that's the right word.
It's so unfair, man. Okay, now they're gonna try a heavy execute onto A. Now we haven't seen this. I mean, we have seen this before, but they've been shut down time and time again for by Spirit. But now they're probably gonna burst in with 4 as they let Annihilation lurk onto mid. The spray. Oh, the balcony spray. That's gonna bang a bit of damage as Shady finds a kill with the up. Techno 4K response. That's a wall bang. Another kill from Techno. That's going to open up the A side, but do they know about this second player here under Val? They don't. Denizera finds another. Drops the C4. Buys time for his teammates to come in. Annihilation finds another one with the op.
My goodness, he managed to cut in from the back, and Blitz now opens up the side. This is going to be the best chance possible for Mongolia to get this point back. Vicious the only one, and Annihilation has kept watch over onto the mid section for the longest of time. And here we go, Mongolia claws a point back. And that was quite the run, I must say. I mean, for Team IESF, they have expected this A push, and then over onto the bottom of that scaffolding. Like you said, like they did expect 2 to be there.
Yeah.
And even so, Techno 4K has done just about enough to get a little bit more of that intel going on for the team. IESF now, still very good economy. Over on to this connector though. It might be a little bit of puzzle.
There's not much happening just yet as the CTs play a little passively this round. Not trying to get early contact anywhere. They're playing on the sites. They're playing a passive towards B short, no mid control, and that is why that is a bad idea. Annihilation somehow just reaching the catwalk segment already. Unexpected by Denizera, so he's down now. 4v5 in this defense. It's not going to be easy. Now they're going to try and boost up short, but Annihilation, looks away, but doesn't matter. He flicks back to get the kill. Froth will finally take him down, but holy moly. That was a nice flick by Annihilation.
What a reaction. I mean, he just looked away for half a millisecond.
Flash is good.
In with the swing, but Froth has recovered just about time. Still got it in the back. Oh, incredible work. IESF now, Spirit.
What?
Swings it. And how does he know?
Whoa!
What in the world?
No way he ran through the fire and get another one.
I can't believe it. I just can't. I mean,
that was a calculated move from Spirit, man. He knows he was going to die anyway with the fire on his feet. And, you know, with the 2 players zoning in on him, that was the best decision he could have done, you know? Get another kill before he dies. Makes it easier for the remaining players from Team IESF. 2v1, trades it away. Nice round overall for Team IESF, even though it looked kind of possible, especially with Annihilation getting those 2 kills onto mid with the style flick as well.
Exactly, and not the kind of modern play that you would expect in any given play. And Team IESF just showing the muscles, the bronze, just getting members of Mongolia to be pit into these difficult positions for a couple of times. Now at least Mongolia will get a little bit more of a snuff it over onto mid. Pop this smoke. Little do they know that this is not going to be a challenge overall, and that's going to be the first pick onto Cabal.
Flash comes through once more, but no follow-up. They're going to go connector instead, where Denizera is waiting in line to get another kill as well. The peek from Froth was kind of awkward. The angle was bad, and now ooh, three successive kills from the side of Mongolia made it kind of work for them. But again, there is still that Dennis Zera position. They're still shady with the op. Team IESF, they're running away with this, Contra. 11-1 already. Mongolia, they still have the money, but do they have what it takes to think of something to break this defense from Team IESF? We've seen them take early control everywhere. I mean, they tried A, they tried B. They built the presence there, and they also take mid, but Team IESF, they seem to be fine with letting this go. And oh, he's not expecting the early cross. And Shady is going to drop to that.
Yeah. Made it pretty quick work of that very moment. Mongolia tried to cross over, but over on the catwalk. There is a little bit more of a challenge coming in. Score being dropped right there. Same goes to Blitz here with some really insane shots of Techno 4K.
The C4 is dropped again.
Yeah.
This has
and
been
they're
a
held
theme.
over mid.
Yeah.
Vicious just doing such a great work just to pin them down. Annihilation tries to support him, but Froth sees him coming across. Techno says, I'll take matters to my own hands.
Smokes off jungle and CT, unaware that the player is actually short. Oh, Vicious almost finding a kill there. Picked up a molly along the way. That could come in handy, especially if he throws it in time to maybe deny this plant. Never mind. Cabal is going to get the plant down, and Vicious chooses to just rely on his weapon at hand. The M4 looking through the stairs, finds a player towards Firebox. Now this is where the molly comes in handy, but
still not clipping him.
Nope, Cabal dodges it. Vicious, tried as he might. Vicious not finding the shots there was crucial. I thought the molly was surely going to be useful in that round, Contra, but I mean...
It could have been, it could have been.
It could have been, it could have been.
But man, Techno 4K in this round, he's
Good
just
shots.
getting everything going for the team. Especially when you saw that pinned attack coming in from, I believe, Vicious. It was going to be very difficult for them to cross to get that bomb back. And he still came in, gave some good coverage. Yeah. And that's where they allow a little bit more room. Therefore, the plan goes down. Techno 4K, I mean...
another one.
He's just getting shots after shots.
And it's on Spirit as well. One of the strongest players here on Team IESF. Score, not going to take his corner! Dennis Zera with the dualies, of all things, will find the kill in this round. Picks up an AK. This makes it so much more doable for Team IESF. As Froth will be aware of this execute onto beat, tries to go for a shot. Shady, not coming in time, also zooms out at the worst timing possible, but Froth actually found a head with a deagle.
Exactly. The guy with the least econ still doing a whole lot of work. And here goes Shady, trying to find one through the smoke. And Mongolia, they breach through B, but it's still a firm grasp that we're seeing here. Vicious again. Oh man, he always finds a way out.
How many kills are they on? I want to see. He's already on 15 on Vicious, 15 on Froth. These two players have been phenomenal, always finding those multi-kills for the team. 13 and 12 on Dennis and Spirit, respectively. Shady has got a nice 8 as well. 12-2. Yeah, not the score that I was expecting, especially as seeing that this is Mongolia's map pick.
Yeah, I was about to bring that to the table as well. I mean, perhaps they expected a lot more opportunities out there, but IESF, this impenetrable defense is just ridiculous. Oh, he whiffs that, and immediately gets punished on the second shot.
No way!
Winging in.
Oh, wait! What are you doing, Dennis Zera?
On the final bullet of the clip.
Oh, dude, he's breaking hearts right now. As we see a bit of a slow approach there towards connector. Dennis Zera may be aware of this, especially with Spirit helping him out. Vicious, he knows where the last player is. He tagged him down to 16. Now, what are they going to do? Double peek?
Maybe.
Oh, he missed the timing.
Yeah, and now he's just got to find a way to sneak right in. Whatever number he could basically get out of this, it's going to be worthwhile, but Even if he wants to save and hide here, I mean, like, I don't think they'll check this angle, would they?
No. But
Oh, wait a minute.
they can't
Friend.
save last round. So
Oh,
he has to
sure
go.
enough.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Still very early for me to calculate yet again.
12 plus 2 equals 13. Oh, man. So, yeah, just too tough for Cabal, I think. And the thing is, I love this decision from Team ISF to just stay literally so still. Everywhere they stand, they just said, just wait for Cabal to plant, and then we go as 4. 4v1, surely Team ISF will be able to take this round away with no problem whatsoever. And you can see on the minimap, the radar will tell you that every player from Team ISF are hungry for this last kill. They're probably going to compete for it. And Cabal tried to look to deny that. He finds one, but Spirit immediately trades it. 12-2 will become 13-2. Is that 14 rounds?
15 now.
Sorry, I'm just messing with the
Yeah,
contract.
don't worry. I mean, like, okay. Guess I'm all warmed up
All right,
after a first
nice
half.
math. Let's go.
And here we go.
Look at that, Dennis Zera. I mean, this was an insane move by him.
Yeah.
There was no flash, nothing. He just went for it and sprayed down 2 players and 2 different ranges. One close, one far. Made it work. Dennis Zera's built different.
Exactly, and he just have this killer instinct with him all along. Dennis Zera, ever since the play-ins, he's been able to impress all of us. Though this is early half, we've seen Vicious as well as Froth doing a whole lot of heavy-duty work. But you just look at Dennis's whole spirit. They're keeping up with the progress that they're not a team where you just say, oh, I have a guy that can carry the whole squad. It's like every guy's just so sharp, you don't even know who to look at. So Shady, of course, always on that AWP duty. He's been punished a couple of times by Mongolia. Now, with a switch of sides, we have one member of Mongolia pushing all the way forward. Blitz gets one.
What?
Take that too! Holy moly, I mean, look at this guy. He just gets so much free space.
Yeah, he does. And Spirit will try his best to find space for his own team. Gets one at A and Vicious as well. Oh, this man is not stopping anytime soon. Hizzy, as we see Dennis Zera goes for the CT peak. He's got to find the kill, and now it's left to 2. Then Vicious will try to survive, but Blitz is way too fast, just as his name indicates. And Blitz will find another one. Is he going to go for the ace here as he tries to peek towards CT?
Oh!
Blitz finds the pistol round ace to open up this half. And Mongolia will finally find a bit of a momentum for themselves. 13-3.
My goodness.
What an ace.
Massive performance coming out of this pistol round. Like, just look at the charge up over on the mid.
Yep.
That itself is something that nobody ever expects on a pistol round. And for some reason, you know, Team IESF didn't really spot him true. And after that, going back to that site, every single bullet actually connected. And it's like, okay, Mongolia now will have to rely on him to bring these numbers back on the CT side of the map. And Spirit, he's looking for those quick taps. Man, Mongolia need to chase 10 points to make it even.
Dude, that's such a long way. It's super duper hard. And Vicious almost clipping down Blitz. Man, they just got the ace. Is not going to be taken down just yet. Cabal, interesting position with the MP9. I would have thought he would want to be closer. But Blitz continues. Finds yet another one. Even though he's only down to 36 HP now. Doesn't matter, you know? It's Blitz. He will find the shots if he wants to.
Yeah, let him run rampant across the map and see what else could he basically bring back. Score. I've already set an early crossfire along with his teammate. And yeah, speak of the devil, Spirit only gets spotted out by the caravan. This is where it gets a little bit dicey for IESF.
Wow.
And that, oh, Shady!
Wow.
Oh, do not
The
underestimate
mini
him.
op is still a oh, okay. Okay, all right, Techno 4K. I see you. All right, my dude. You see, the crazy part is they just got a knife kill, and there are no smiling faces on them.
Yeah.
Because they know the knife kill won't win them the game because, look, it's... Okay, let's be real.
It only activates a demon,
Yes.
usually.
Usually.
Like, this is where...
And usually the demon is the guy that you just knifed.
I'm
because he's
still
angry.
concerned because we look at this round, it's a buy round for
It is.
Team IESF. I guess the good news is that, well, actually, I'll hold that back. I was about to say, maybe they won't have an AWP.
Hello.
But Shady
There's
says,
two.
like, if you're going to knife me like that, like,
Yeah, dude.
there is...
Just you wait, okay?
There
Just
is a big
you
price to
wait.
play.
Just you wait, man.
All right. Waiting game is about to be over, though. Team IESF. It's halted only ever so slightly after losing Pistons round first. Team Mongolia sets things nicely over onto mid, but I don't think it does hinder the progress of the members of Team IESF.
Nah. Should still be pretty easy for IESF to go forward, especially with that kill after Vicious finds a headshot onto Cabal through the smoke, kind of, but not really, as they were looking in each other's eyes there. The eye contact, that was when Cabal knew he was going to die. He accepted his fate. 5v4, the molly's good. That is there. Oh, not going to be able to dodge it on top of the box. Vicious finds another. This man is not just a crazy defender, he's also just running rampant now as the tease. The flash goes through, the smoke is there to help make some cover, but Shady finds a kill anyway.
It's a clean plan in, and this has been the smoothest attack coming in from Team IESF on this buy round. And yes, this time, Annihilation just being held all the way back. He's got to save this AWP. I don't even know whether or not can he be getting himself into a safe haven, because the rest of IESF, they're definitely on this witch hunt, if I must say. Now, Team IESF, now that they will get this detonation, will be put into 14. Being spotted out. No time to even trace the second shot. Annihilation brought down.
They actually found him. Wow.
Took them a while, but
hey,
that's still a huge win.
14-4 now. 2 rounds away from closing our first map before we hit the 1 hour mark. Okay. That's a move, if I see one from Team ISF. Still with the AWP, of course, 4 rifles. Scuffed by coming from Mongolia after they're losing the AWP. They're going to spend all the money they have. Probably a bit desperate to find impact here because it's way too far. If they let Team ISF have 15, that's going to be 11 match points in a row that Mongolia has to deal with. So, nope. No thank you. We're going to try and win this one and make it a little brighter. As 14-5 definitely looks better than 15-4, but it seems that Team ISF is interested more in that scoreline than Mongolia.
Yeah, it just feels like it's a rough start here coming in for both Cabal as well as Score, but Traits looking really good from Blitz. Gets the double. Now B-side being emptied out. Therefore, Team IESF sends a couple of troops over onto the corner. Molotov set in, not going to be able to burn anybody out there. Froth.
Good shot from Shady. AWP on the attack. Can be tricky sometimes, but Shady knows the trade very, very well. Froth, alongside Shady finds another one. A 4v3 just turned into a 3v1 in a snap. Techno 4K, we've seen what we can do. Froth not allowing him to even go for any kind of shots. Not even allowing entry onto market there.
Yeah.
Easy kills.
I wonder what is the major possible issue of Mongolia being unable to even stop any one of these guys. I mean, I think the first half, it wasn't to say that they were sloppy, but Team ISF felt like they've studied Mongolia's
Yeah.
gameplay well enough to the point that they know where the focal points are when it comes down to these engagements. And Mongolia hasn't been able to basically crack through this whole aggressive approach coming in from Team IESF as well. At least they do find a little bit of answer. A little bit more push through the smoke. And they don't even see this one coming. Blitz again! Almost getting two. Fan. Healthy and alive. Well, I can't say healthy in 6 HP.
Yeah. Well, sick and alive.
Yeah.
But alive, nonetheless. 6 HP is enough, especially with the op now. Traded away from Shady. Shady's a good guy. He knows, hey, brother, you're low. Take this op. And that should be okay for Vicious. Pretty sure these players, they're pros. They know how to use the op. It's just that, you know, Shady happens to be the one that's the best with it. 4v4.
And usually they do set Vicious as a secondary
That's right,
upper.
that's right.
So
it's not that like much of a surprise, right?
yeah, not the.
But interestingly, he's the
worst
one
trade.
leading the charge here. With the AWP scoped in, he's moving ever so slowly.
It's like you got the least of HP. Like just get
Yeah.
us a little bit more room, and it's actually Shady that gets shut
Shady.
up. It's like, why did I even think about this? Like I
Yeah,
should have
man.
kept that off.
Exactly, man. Look what happens when I give the op away. Vicious was the one that actually found a kill there. So the plan was that to, you know, sacrifice him with the lowest HP. But he's actually somehow the one that brought this round to a Team IESF with those 2 kills. So Vicious, what an amazing game this was for him. A crazy, crazy performance on the side of Team IESF. Very dominant score as well. 16-4 is final. And Team IESF comes out ahead 1-0.
Of course, there's still another game to be played out, and the last time that Mongolia played Germany, they had a reverse sweep. I'm not saying that.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not saying counting them
yes.
out just yet, but Team ISF, when they look this clean, oh man, like
Yeah.
Ancient, they've played that map before as well. So I am not even certain if this is going to be all too clear cut for Mongolia to basically bounce back up. But Prof, I think this was one of the highlights of the matchup, and Vicious,
again and again.
he had so many
And
good
again.
things going for him.
Look at those sprays, so calm and collected. Always in the right position to find impact like that. 2 kills every round. Well, not every round, but every time we see him, it seems that he's on for the second. Look at that. We just saw the third. 2 kills in that round. Now he's got a triple, and some rounds he's got 4. So I wonder what the stats look like in terms of how many multi-kills he's had in this map. And I'm pretty sure it's pretty high.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he has the highest out there. I mean, for Mongolia, I think there is Blitz with the ace at the very least.
Look, another 2K.
Yeah.
For Vicious. And then it's there. Oh, dude, this round was insane by him.
Yeah, that huge swing, and then you get this knife out of nowhere.
At least they get a
Techno.
knife. At least Mongolia got a knife,
It's
right?
like
This
that,
game.
That's the consolation.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to lose 16-4 in the World's Esports Championship as long as we get a knife kill. It's all good.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm kidding. Please don't judge me. Thank you. to
Oh, don't
Team
worry, I've
ISF.
already did that long ago.
Awesome.
All
Set the
right.
precedent. All right, Team ISF, yes, they are the winners of this map. It is their own map pick, so maybe there's that dynamic there, right? You know, we pick our home, we win at our home, but now... sorry, no, it's Mongolia who picked
It was Mongolia,
Oh,
actually.
dude.
I know, still early. Don't worry about that. But
Okay.
when we take a look at execution overall, I mean, ISF is very direct
Yeah.
approach when they go on the attack.
Pretty plain.
Mongolia did take a little while to figure out the areas where they're going to engage when they are on the T side. CT, we see a better performance, but still not about
Not
enough,
enough.
especially when you don't really have a decent economy halfway through to challenge members of Team ISF once they did get that full buy.
Yeah. So all in all, I think it's pretty clinical from Team ISF. The crossfires worked so well. Although I have to commend Blitz for that pistol ace. That was an insane sequence by him. You know, running all the way across mid parked up at that box. He finds 2, goes back to the side, just swings left and right, and finds 3. That was an insane round by Blitz. But again, it's only 1 round, and they've got so many rounds to work with, especially at the start, but they just can't make any of it work. So now let's take a look at the MVP, and I believe it's either, I want to say Vinvicious.
I would like to say so too.
It is in Vinvicious, indeed. 23 kills, 9 deaths only. That's more than 2 KDA with an ADR of 142.9. Vinvicious. Dude, look at the highlights. Just look at the highlights and tell me who the MVP was. He was the highlight.
Yeah, like he's just filling everything with his name, and I think like the close one was, I can't even call it Dennis Zera because like he was chasing to the numbers as well.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was Dennis Zera. I think it was maybe Spirit.
Spirit, actually,
Spirit was actually pretty good. He's got also a decent amount of kills, but Vinvicious takes the cake. And I gotta say, it's rightly deserved. A lot of the rounds we saw him get those multi-kills are not even easy kills. Sometimes there's a bit of a challenge from Mongolia, and somehow Vinvicious always manages to come out on top of those challenges. So yeah, well deserved. Congratulations, Team ISF. The game is not done yet. It is 1-0, however. So yeah, this advantage going into their own map pick, I think Team ISF is going to be super comfortable.
Exactly, and heading into Ancient, this will definitely be very interesting on whether or not can Mongolia pull up every single thing that they have to be able to get this one back to put it into our deciding map onto Nuke. And we've seen these 2 teams play Nuke before. They are so good at it. So I think like this is definitely that fair playground. But before we get there, I think that when we look at Ancient overall, I've always said this to Wawa, where this B side is where the focal point is at for most of all these teams, either you're on T or CT. Like usually that's the cleanest access you can get from the T side, and therefore it's the most attacked when it comes down to the ratio of how they choose these sides. And there's just too many angles to work with.
Yeah, I know. So Ancient is going to come right up. Don't worry. We're going to find out soon enough. So let's take a break and be right back with Ancient coming up.
It's my game, it's my world, these are my courts, World Esports!
Welcome back. IESF 14th World Esports Championships is happening right here, right now at Nusa Dua, Bali, specifically at Merusaka. So thank you guys for tuning back in. And yes, this is a part of the Indonesian Esports Summit 2022 as an annual celebration of the country's esports ecosystem initiated by IESF and PBESI. Thank you. I'm Sleepy.
And my name is Contra. So far, I think like we've been having a lot of amazing matchups here in the CSGO male category, and we've already crowned the female champions yesterday from Team Poland.
Congratulations, Team Poland.
And of course, all of this amazing action is all brought to you by all the people that have supported us from the get-go. And with that, I'd like to thank all of you guys here, especially the fans who are here very early in the morning.
Oh my God, I see
That's
some faces.
Huge commitment.
Some sleepy faces. Not my face, but sleepy faces. You know, yeah, I know it's gonna get complicated when I talk like that. But before we head on to our second map of the day between Team IESF and Team Mongolia, let's go ahead and spend some time to thank those who've made this possible. Thank you for those who have supported us. Wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, and OC and Koni. Thank you to our sponsors, JHL Group, JHL Auto, Nusa Pay, Das, Gudang Crypto, Pertamina, Taiwan Excellence, Hydro Coco, Samsung Galaxy A Series, IndyHome, Telkomsel, HIN, Episode Hotel, Merusaka Nusa Dua, Mineski Global, Indonesia Football E-League, ESID, Lemon ID, and Plosa Sofel Antis.
Also, thanks to our media partners with the coverage, and we'd like to thank NetTV, Transstudio, Deticom, Esports ID, Video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, Dance Play, Merapute, Bola Score, as well as Kami Bijak.
Thank you.
We definitely would want to see what will be the conclusion of the series? Would Team ISF walk away with 2 back-to-back wins to be the first finalist that we have on the grand finals? So
yeah, you don't want to miss all the action, do you? So if you're here and you're using one of the best operators, if not the best operator here, thank you to our partner, of course, Telkomsel. While waiting for the results, you can also play some games, you know, on your phone, the Samsung Galaxy A series phone that you might have purchased before. Yeah, fun game. The return of Condor Heroes, amazing gameplay, thousands of characters to pick from, and you can make your clan and warriors stronger and maybe be the best. And also, you know, you can just go straight ahead and download it at the Google Play Store or the iOS App Store. And for more information, you can always visit condorheroes.duniagames.co.id. And if you have Telkomsel Point, what can you do with it, Contra?
well, basically you could just get yourself some awesome merchandises, free drinks, or join in and play some fun games here and win millions of rupiahs every single day here at the Marasaka booth. So make sure you guys pay a visit to the Telkomsel booth and redeem your point. And you can also get a smartphone in point auction at the mini stage. So make sure you check out your Telkomsel point in Telkomsel and redeem right now. So, of course, if you're not going to redeem right now, you could basically wait for a little bit, watch this game, and then on the break, you even go for that as well.
The thing is, there's only one day left tomorrow.
Yeah, one more day.
So do not miss out, man. If you have all those Telkomsel points and you do love esports and you want to enjoy some of the best actions from around the world, then this is where you want to be. Merusaka, Nusa Dua, Bali. So there is still time for you to fly in to catch the finals tomorrow. And the finals tomorrow will be happening on the Earth stage, especially here for CSGO men's division, as well as the Mobile Legends Bang Bang division. And that is going to be a very interesting sight to see as well. So do not miss out, guys. I think the past, 10 days we've been here, kind of, has been amazing.
I haven't even counted. I mean, you're absolutely right. Time actually flies.
Dude, I can't believe we're actually on the final 2 days already. We're literally going to end everything tomorrow. There's also the closing ceremony at night. So, yeah, everything's coming to an end. We're wrapping things up here.
Yeah, and I think like we are just getting ourselves into this position where who exactly is the best team of CSGO, because when we look at the upper bracket, it's all so stacked up, and then we have a few teams that have already been sent down towards the lower bracket, which have plenty of opportunities to climb back.
Yes, so why don't we check out our second map of the day? It is Ancient between Team IESF and Team Mongolia.
The IESF would like to welcome you to the 14th Esports World Championships.
And here we are into Ancient. We first Ancient map to cast after how many days?
Oh, it's
9 days.
It's been a while. Dude.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna enjoy this one as they hit A. Already a kill from Cabal. That's a very good sequence as Vicious in Spirit immediately trades it away. Brings the advantage onto Team IESF, and no kit, only USBs. They have to find the kills now, and they don't even do that, except for the one that Annihilation got. But the trade once more is there. 3v2. Oh, Techno 4K might just bring this back. That kill is so much more useful and scary because Score then follows that up with a 2K of his own.
And finally, we see him pop up.
My God.
Back in Mirage, it was very difficult for him to basically get much being done, and now it's all warmed up, and he just basically squeezed through the tunnel to get every single angle, and that was a good response of a refrag. Now Mongolia comes up ahead. This is exactly what they needed here on Ancient.
Yeah, open up with pistol. This will at least give them a bit of a buffer, especially if they play with 4 M4s. This might be interesting as we see a force buy from the T's as well. Going straight into mid, gonna go check Donut, not gonna find Annihilation there. Very awkward spray, unfortunately for him. It's gonna cost him his life. And now transition on to B as they approach B ramp. They will be spotted by Techno 4K. Now they know there is an attempt for the site by the T's as they transition once more, this time into the cave.
Yeah. No Tigers in there at the very least.
No.
And as they slowly pass Cheetah, they would find a little
They
bit
have to
more of a
check
glimpse.
Ninja. They have to check Score.
Yeah, this is not all the clear cut. Yes, they do get a
Good
swing at him.
flash.
He does get the pick, and this whole side now is theirs to take. Blitz comes back with a little bit more feistiness being shown. And Shady immediately cuts off the guy coming in from middle. 3 versus 2.
Wow. Mongolia finding everything they can. Now 2v3. They have to retake quickly, but 16 HP on Blitz is not looking bright for them. And I think they realize that as Cabal is going to get dropped after finding Shady. Blitz knows he can't do much but save this gun and bring it forward. And Team IESF, what a sequence. They actually won the Force Buy. And we haven't seen this so much in some of the other maps I've casted in the previous few days. But once we see the Force, sometimes we kind of have doubts. Especially against 4 rifles on the side of Team Mongolia. I would have thought the rifles from Team Mongolia would have been able to hold out the offense from the T's. But the upgraded guns from the T's, from the Force Buy, were actually enough for them to find those kills.
Exactly, and they didn't really invested that many members inside of the B site itself, and it was only Score that was holding on at the very corner.
And
of
I
that
love
secret.
the sequence from Team ISF as well, the flash and checking Score. That was super important, and once they found the kill, I felt like, yeah, Team ISF were going to run. With
It was absolutely clean. And Mongolia really didn't expect that force buy, like you said. So that is where they would try to give Mongolia a little bit more of a race early. So an equal spread on both sides to see the bomb over onto A at the very least. Trying to smoke off the tunnels, and that's where we'll see a little bit more of a pick-off. Blitz.
Oh, Blitz.
Caught off.
That's 2 kills from Blitz. Again, the advantage goes back and forth. Now it is in the hands of Mongolia. Then Zera tries spraying through cave, finds one guy. He's going to check left, but it is a deep angle. He needs to check inside and Score. Not going to allow them to do that as he takes the initiative to find the kill onto Frothy.
Dennis, he's got no business to do here. They have already got mid being checked up.
Vicious.
So,
Looks away at the wrong timing. Score. I see it. I feel it.
Dennis says, "Where are you spraying, my friend?"
Yeah. Annihilation will take that kill away and takes the gun. Nice shots from the Mongolians. I mean, those are some good shots, man. Even the decision-making to stay in that corner inside the cave and also just swinging right after because he knew that he was compromised.
Yeah.
That split-second decision was what allowed Score to get those kills. And Blitz, I mean, opening up with a 2K after losing a force buy round with a safe gun that he brought from before, that's just clutch from Blitz.
Yeah. Really great stuff coming in from the Mongolians. The read over onto the lane itself. Gotten them so much. Then Zera forced to pull back early on. This time around, though, Team ISF with this half buy, and they've already infiltrated the entirety of the section. But keep a close watch onto this donut. There is Blitz spamming through.
The
A grenade being popped in.
Oh,
He's gonna get it. Wow.
Wow. Through the smoke, they get the planter. The bomb is dropped. They can't retrieve it just yet, especially with Score. Oh, he knows. Oh, but the bait is there. Shady finds the kill instead, and now it's only a 2v2. Sort of doable, especially with that shot with the scout. No way this happens. They know where he is. He's down tag low, and the shot is found. Shady! Those scout shots are not of this world.
It's extraterrestrial,
That was
man.
a 2v4.
2v4
with
And-
limited weapons.
I don't even know, the bait, the switch up,
Yeah.
the scout, like everything falling in place for Team IESF, and usually, more often than not, A-side, you're supposed to get a better grasp from the CT angle.
Yes.
Like, there wasn't much that can be done after dropping so many so early. And Techno 4K at
Whoa,
least
no
charges
way.
in. Shady does.
What?
Sees him, but he still goes down. What?
What is happening? The smoke onto Cave is pretty good for now. It's going to dissipate. Spirit realizes that's not a good position as he was exposed to two angles at the same time. Annihilation starts moving forward. He's going to have to look left and right. Cabal is actually the one that found the one first. But Frothe is still healthy. He does have one more flash to work with. The plant is set for him. But they realize that there is the position. He's going to take it. Frothe! The spray to get a double headshot to win another round for Team IESF. That is insane.
Whoa, it was a really, really huge collateral right there. They tried to bait him out. And boy, did they regret that.
Yeah, they kind of lined up. So it was literally handed to Frothe on a silver platter, and he's ready to feast.
Yeah, like, if that wasn't tilting, I don't know what is. Like, Mongolia now being forced to eco just because of that. And Team IESF, they have just found every way possible to shred them. Dennis with the double. Shady went all the way back. I mean, need we say more? No, it's 5v1.
It is. And Blitz, he was the one that opened that third round for Mongolia. And he almost actually got the shot. Shady's down to 13, but against a Meg 10. Meg 10 can just go brrr. And there you go. Another round for IESF. That was a clean one. Not much to talk about here. Dennis Arrow with the spray, too. Those are some clean kills. No resistance onto B side. And finally now equipped with a knob. Annihilation might try and stop things here for Team IESF, not allowing them to get further ahead.
Yeah, this time around, Mongolia established a little bit more control over on the middle. And you do see the Molly being dropped in as well.
Oh.
They managed to find that pick along with both Cabal as well as Blitz working in tandem. But this quick shove has been read by Techno.
Shot from Dennis. Techno 4K was sick with the flicks. Dennis Zera keeping this hopeful for Team IESF. And this is the thing about being a T side on Ancient. You have a lot of access everywhere. And you might just be able to find the timing. And Spirit is on that exact mission here to wrap around from B. But unfortunately, Dennis Zera a little too early on the peak. Gonna drop the C4, and now it makes score a little suspicious. Why is he peeking alone and there's no follow-up? Which means someone else is elsewhere, and that is Spirit behind him.
He just have such a good read of the game.
Yeah.
And now there's only so little room for them to get much score. They managed to find Spirit by the very end of it. Like you said, like this whole setup is just perfect. And then we had Techno that has been able to be so prepared for this B push overall. And all thanks to him, like this whole plan of getting this quick plan has been botched. And Team IESF, they're just having a very decent time at the very least.
Annihilation is taken down 39. Spray through the thin walls. Not going to find anything. No trades and damage either. Cabal, ooh, down low as well. 30 HP. Now 2 players on Mongolia are low. And we do see a nade being lobbed. Not going to find any damage still. No nades left, so at least Mongolia can feel rest assured that they're not going to die to nades. Meanwhile, Score finds a kill through the smoke. Another re-smoke onto this mid, very narrow angle. Here in front of Cave, Score is going to find a headshot. He's going to see the second, and Blitz takes him from the side, and Blitz goes for more, finds another one. Score. Ooh!
Oh, big pickup. That is Zero with the double. He's just going to see what if there is anyone passing by the tunnels of Donut. Well, this is going to be guarded by 2, though, the moment that he enters the lane.
Yeah, probably did. There he is. Cabal takes the final kill. Good sequence. Blitz was so brave. He was just taking mid control with no help, and he was succeeded in getting 2 kills. And that was insane by him as well. He was shooting lane, and then he flicked onto T-spawn, and he found the kill.
He found it. Like, sometimes it baffles me how good these players are.
Yep. I don't know, man.
Now we're on the tie. I mean,
yeah.
Mongolia finally has adapted to the pacing of how Team IESF has been setting everything up. And these Molotovs have been doing them really, really good work there. Just hold them all back despite maybe having the lack of members in certain sites. There's only going to be one that will be caught up over onto B. And you know that this is a little sussy that we don't really see that many players around.
Yeah.
So with that, first great mid hole coming from Blitz.
Nice.
Mongolia now comes up ahead.
5 players alive as well. Economy is built up. They still have the op. They still have the rifles. Now they're going to complete their utility set. Maybe pick up kits if you don't have one already, just to ensure that you don't have to pick it up from someone else in a clutch situation. That would have been heartbreaking. But still, they choose to save the 400. They don't buy kits on Blitz, Annihilation, and Score. Let's see that pay off. But smokes mid, mollies as well. One is going to fail, actually, so that's a bit more room for the T's to move forward. But not going to do it just yet, as we see the smoke now covers the way. We see Annihilation posted up with the op. That might find kills for him if the T's get a little reckless.
Yeah. Overall, a lot of utility expended coming in from Mongolia, but they have had a little bit more of an expectation. Therefore, the mid control has been established much better. It holds IESF back. But they're just going to go in with a quick restrike. Double smoke. One over onto the tunnels. Another into the house. This time around, they will get that clean access inside of the tunnel. And this might actually bring them a really, really hefty win over onto A. Because they have already covered like both of these entrances.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good timing on the smoke, delaying the T's further, but now they're ready for the execute. However, I do see the rotate. No, bad timing, and pulling out the molly in the middle of nowhere. Spirited Shady both gets one. 3v4, 3v5 even, still complete on the side of Team IESF. They're going to try and defend with more utilities. They have no more, so now they have to rely on the crossfires and the trades. And I think Mongolia have decided 3v5 a little too much.
Yeah, they just really have to give way on to this one. Techno 4K, he says, you know what? I'm just going to try with whatever I have.
Oh my
already
God.
in. He's just going to challenge.
Whoa,
he
no
gets
way.
the 2. He's third spots the third one. Then that's going to be score at the very least. Techno finally brought in.
Okay. Oh my goodness, that got so scary in the end. If Techno 4K lived through that spray inside the smoke while defusing, that could have been a disaster. But thankfully, one of the players from Team IESF, I can't recall who, found the kill through the smoke, and that allowed Team IESF to let the bomb explode. 5-5, they equalize. But still, the money on Team Mongolia, look, so much money. And still an op.
And you saw that they were basically overpowered with the numbers advantage from IESF. And yet again,
they still managed to bring it down to 2v2.
They made it worthwhile. Like, they still survive as well. Economy looking good. But Spearhead, man, he's just being shredded like paper.
Yeah. I mean, he tried alone. I mean, with not many support, that's kind of tough. That's 4K with the spray.
What?
That's such An amazing sequence from Shady, gets covered from Dennis Zera. And now they're going to be able to take the side. The plan might go down, but Blitz actually takes one down. Molly's the planner. The planner repositions. Now he's inside the cave, but that might be a mistake because as soon as it's smoked up, now it's going to be hard for him to find timing or even kills, and he has to kind of push through it, and it's going to be found right in the middle of that smoke. Annihilation finds the kill. The defuse goes through. Another round for Mongolia.
Yeah, there wasn't really many options for him left. I mean, it's just bright as day.
Yeah, I mean,
the way that he planted that one.
In that 1v3, I think he should have been a little bit more aggressive. He should know that if he tucks himself inside that cave, he's going to be stuck in a 3v1. They can just go inside it, or they can just wait him out, especially with those smokes. They have 2 smokes even. If that smoke that they drop dissipates, he can re-smoke it again, and it's just super hard for the remaining player to try anything. So, good stuff from Mongolia. Perfect usage of utility and positioning.
A lot of back and forth going on throughout this matchup here. And Cabal.
Oh, wow, he found 2.
With a very hasty push, he does get the benefits here. Holding down the Dennis Zera.
Wow.
Blitz. And the rest of Mongolia makes quick work. And what can we say? I mean, it's just a spot-on read coming from Team Mongolia. Finally breaking the tie that it's been chased up by IESF. Now they're on to 7. We're about to eventually close off this half. If Mongolia gets another point here, then I think like ending the second half, very doable for them to find that deciding map.
Molly's abound. Gonna go fast towards cave, but Blitz is ready for it again from that middle area. Score, here's the shots. He's gonna go find a player, and that is Dennis Zera. Score stays alive, smokes up the entrance to the cave. Now Score is gonna help Techno 4K secure the round, and Techno delivers with 2 kills of his own. Score does have an M4. He might want to reload that and use that instead at that range, and he does. Left with Spirits. Not going to find anything. Techno 4K with a 3K. So Techno 3K.
Yeah. Well, some days you get 4, you get 2.
Yeah.
What if you don't get anything? I mean,
Techno 0K. Or just Techno.
just Techno. I prefer that. I mean,
I like Techno. I mean, we can just call him Techno. We're buddies. we're close like that, you know? Yo, Techno, what's up? I don't even have to say the 4K.
Yep. He probably is the life of the party.
Oh, this man.
And Mongolia, I think like they're feeling rather confident this time. Play a little bit more aggressive, as you could see. Every single time they've been pushing outwards.
What the?
Techno!
He's full blinded. He found that kill. Still going for more. Look at him, just repeaks and repeaks. And I think he's going to find the timing here as well. Finds the third. He's going to go for more. As the trigger discipline comes from Score, Techno 4K now true to his name. Techno 4K.
Because you just complained about that 3K.
You're
It's
right.
like, you know,
You're right.
if you're going to challenge me for
I
that
guess,
4,
I guess he heard me right there. Techno 4K, okay?
make that 5. Make it 5.
Well,
You gotta,
dude, it's so complicated. You don't, yeah, he's not going to change his name every round, all right?
Uh-huh.
Techno 4K.
It's fine.
Let's just call
I'll
it
take
Techno.
it. I'll take it.
Okay.
You know?
9-5 though. Mongolia is actually catching up and now coming on top of Team ISF on this defense. However, I do believe that Mongolia will have to be careful as this number might elude them. Shady. Try and spray. That range is not the best when it comes to the AK. Score will wins it out. 4v4. Annihilation still posted with the op, but they're kind of tagged down low. Score is now half HP. Annihilation on 69. Nice.
We see this widespread coming in from IESF. Still no commitment whatsoever, but if they were to turn back though, look at the position. I think that's going to be Blitz. Well, I mean, Blitz is already out, so it's just a little bit more of a wraparound
Cabal.
coming in. He's just going to be spotted out.
Yeah.
Cabal. Oh, he just gets him nailed down without even Vicious pulling anything out at all.
Yeah, but the bomb is already at A, and they're probably going to plant this. Meanwhile, Froth is going to do a bit of a recon mission towards the lane. Finds a kill as well. Makes it a little more possible for Team ISF to defend this 2v3 post plan. Again, in post plan, even if you lose out on numbers, you have the positioning with you. Unfortunately for Cabal, that's going to be true, especially with Spirit finding another one. 2v1, Annihilation. Annihilation last round. No chance to save this gun. You have to go for the retake with the AWP. He's going to tap the bomb. He's going to peek with the handgun instead of the AWP. A bit questionable, but Spirit finds the kill. And that is the round for Team ISF. 6-9. Very doable now that we switch halves. And Team ISF, they're going to be defending on Ancient. And I think, having seen some of the Ancients from the previous games as well, defending is definitely easier. Playing as CTs gives you the advantage of just, you know, waiting.
Half time.
And the choke points as well. There's so many.
Exactly. Man. What a round that was. I mean, coming in from IESF. Just recalling how they've managed to basically find a way to force it into the tunnels, and then they got those crucial picks over the middle, right?
Yeah.
And then that plan angle just working in their favor. So now, into the pistol round, we're just focusing back onto this matchup. It's Mongolia's turn here on the T side. They swing!
Ooh.
Score's gonna get it! Beautiful work along with Techno 4K. Now coming from the spawn.
Sheesh.
Blitz. Really taps the head.
They don't have a kid, so they have to go now. The positioning from the T's are impeccable. They are hiding themselves, not showing any skin whatsoever. And they're just going to go for the first peek here by Blitz, I believe. The flash is not good enough as Blitz. Easy find with the dualies. Good shot.
Yeah. Perfect timing as well with the dualies. Now, 2 times, Mongolia has gotten themselves the upper hand on these pistol rounds. Team IESF, the way that they've been playing on Mirage, have definitely wowed us when they were on the T side. And IESF this time pushes through. Cabal making huge damage. That's a 4K going in.
Cabal 4K. How does that sound?
That sound has a good ring to it.
Cabal 4K. So any name with 4K sounds good. Blitz 4K, Cabal 4K, Annihilation 4K.
If they do win the
4K.
championship, 20K.
Oh shit! Not even 20K, 50K, dude.
50K. 50K.
I mean, winning this will secure you 30K. So that might be nice, right? So
Yeah.
Team ISF, they're gonna look to recover this because again, if they want to name themselves Frothe 30K, they have to work extra hard here. Frothe, especially now that I see him spray through the smoke, he's giving away his position. I don't think that's the best of ideas. It's been vicious.
It's all right.
He's going for the spam. Ooh, only gonna
Thanks
attack
a
him a
few.
little bit though. Yeah.
Fen, he's getting tease only for the slightest, and he's just gonna swing at it. ISF, they got 2. And oh my word. Try to switch sides, but Annihilation got there in time. Vicious tries to puncture through. Team ISF managed to hold the B side.
They want to win 30K at least.
30K.
So I think I can call Frothe 30K. Looking good from Team ISF. The first gun round on this half is working wonders for them. Only losing 1, I believe. Not too much of a rebuy for them. Yep, only Frothe is now down with MP9. But MP9s in this game, it's been so amazing to see how this...
It's been effective overall,
because
like
super effective.
there's so little, tight angles that they could basically worry about. So they could just basically push through and not really worry for their own line on the wide open. And we're already seeing Blitz getting back this love that they've been trying to puncture through. Oh,
Be careful though. Re-smoke. Oh, checking it unclearly. Frothe will be able to bring them down. Only 1 actually is Vicious. Struggles to find a kill as it gets traded by score and not checking corners again. 3v2 now for Team Mongolia. Things have turned for the worse for Team IESF, but it is still possible. They do have a kid at Dennis Zera's hands. They have a smoke as well for that cave, and the flank is not good. Annihilation finds him with the swing, and Spirit left in a 1v3.
My word.
Doesn't realize that all of the 3 players from Team Mongolia are so low. He could have won this one, but decides against trying for it. He's probably just going to save this M4 if he stays alive.
Still a little bit of risk as well. I mean, like when you're coming in from the spawn side, like there's so little angle that you could basically work with, and therefore, I don't blame him. Mongolia now, we'll still find him by the end of this round, putting it to 12, and oh my,
12-7, Mongolia. Okay, so it turns out they do play Ancient.
They do,
right?
they do.
We were worried for Mongolia because Team ISF, they showed us that they can play Ancient, but we haven't really seen Team Mongolia play it. And now that we've seen 12-7...
I feel like their playstyle overall, especially when you put them on the T side, it really fits this map on how they've been able to basically hit really quick and hard.
Yeah, and they're really fast with the back and forth, you know? They show presence B ramp, for example, like what's happening now, and they also go cave right after the first contact. So let's see that happen. Look, they're prepping for this split already.
Oh, wow. He knows he's there, but he couldn't really land those shots the moment that smoke dissipates, and that's where Techno goes in for a punishment. Score now tries to flush him off with the Molotov, almost burning himself. It's like, okay, a little regrets, I guess.
If you play with fire, you're bound to burn yourself sometimes, right? And this spray is a little hard to watch and shady. And Dennis Zera both finds a kill of their own. 4v3 again. The back and forth from these two teams, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, they just do not give any form of room for the teams to be pushed through.
Oh, it's up to Spirit here. He hears the 2 players come out of Donut, and the plant comes through. If he peeks now, he might be able to find a free kill, but he doesn't. And therefore, the repositioning from the T's should be enough for them. Oh, the flick back. He's going to find the kill, but the trade from Dennis Zera is there. 3v2. Low players. No, 2v2 now. To find more kills, Vicious left alone with an AK at hand, 30 HP. I think he's going to go for the safe once more. Team Mongolia finds A and the round with it.
Pretty clean execution on this A.
And again, no save. No save for Team ISF.
He ran a little too far, ain't he? I mean,
yeah,
2 times in a row it has happened. Mongolia now feeling pretty much relief on the eco round. They did get some damage done. So IESF will finally get themselves that full buy, and this is their only chance. They're already low on their money. In Mongolia, they knew this A attack would have worked very well because on the opposite side they are only having like some deagles overall.
Yeah.
And it's just great reposition of rotation. This time, it won't be all too easy with AWP up online. Speaking of which, Shady gets it.
Speaking of the devil, Shady delivers with his weapon of choice. Is probably his favorite gun in the world, huh? And for Vicious, what was that?
Ooh.
Holy!
From where?
He just spammed that exact same spot that we've seen people spam in the past few rounds, and he finds a kill with like 3 bullets? Come on, man.
Nutty, man. Too
That's
nutty.
so nerdy. But hey, 5v3. Another cave attempt now. We've seen Techno 4K. If you can stay true to your name in this round, that's insane, but Shady with this reliable AWP.
He knows the exact angles that they're coming from. Quick defusal of flames and the oh! Shady! He doesn't even need any vision into the smoke.
No.
Wow.
He's got infrared vision built inside his mind. Look at this again.
X-ray vision by now.
Boom!
Kabang.
Kabam! Only 3K though, shady 3K.
I don't think he needs more than that. I mean,
Nah.
if he's doing so well,
Yeah.
like 3K,
3K is
more
good.
than enough.
20 kills on him too. Holy crap, shady. He's showing up this game, but a bit more balance across the board for Mongolia though so far.
Yeah.
If you look at the side of IESF, and Vicious is only on 5 after performing so well the previous round, the previous map. We're seeing him kind of slow down and score and blitz though. No signs of them breaking their speed. As Frotha defends valiantly, finding a kill from that is Zera! Oh, that's huge! He's gonna find the third!
Oh!
That is Zera! Oh, jeez.
Dennis.
Didn't even give us a chance to breathe from the previous sequence and just goes for it. The plant literally just happened.
Exactly. And they didn't even check this corner
Yeah,
here.
yeah, they didn't.
And the moment when they do, right? Like, everyone's looking at him and it's like, oh,
yeah, come at me,
oh
bro.
boy, I can't deal with this AK.
No, they can't. They still have the guns, though. 5 rifles, so they should still be able to put up a fight, especially with those utilities. This is actually a pretty complete full buy from Mongolia, having won so many rounds in a row before. They built up an economy for them enough to still be in the round with great weapons and utilities. As they try now to attempt that A hit. Mid is left open. They're probably going to show some presence. Vicious goes for more of those bangs, but not going to find anything now. The smoke is perfect to delay this A main push. And look at the T's. They're now indecisive. Are they thinking about going through this?
I think they definitely want a try overall. They've been taking B for the most part. Now clearing all the way to the back will be pretty hard, but Techno 4K gets the job done.
Spirit! Oh, the 3K for good stuff from him, man. Techno 4K down very low. Frotha will find another player that's not the low guy, and Frotha goes for more. IESF looks to bring this right back, and I believe that is double digits for them, if I recall correctly.
It definitely is. It
13
definitely
to 10.
is.
My God.
Spirit, though, I mean, this flick back into the main was
yeah.
ridiculous.
The
Like,
third kill.
he was just swinging back into the boxes,
Yes.
just hoping to get one,
Yes. The
just-
first two was kind of expected because he wasn't checked in that box. But the third kill, after having been found, and the spray as well. Oh, okay. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it too much.
but yeah, like giving him too much limelight now.
Well,
They
Blitz,
see him.
Blitz immediately took him down with the Deagle. 4v5, they're kind of spread out thin now. Because look, we see Shady now reposition onto A, which means they're leaving mid to only Denizera, and they decide to defend B, 2 people there. And I think that's for the better, because look at where the T's are headed.
Yeah, but he's just needing to clear all these tight angles.
Oh my
and,
God.
Oh, Fan, don't do this. Oh, just burns him out alive. That's all he needs.
Oh, no way.
IESF, they just chasing them down. And
Oh, they're smiling. I see them.
they know this is the best
Yeah.
opportunity, and they have done it. They've dent the economy.
Yeah.
They put them on equal a couple of times already. And if Mongolia drops another round, it definitely will be a tie.
Oh, for sure. So Annihilation, all eyes on you, dude. AWP, you have to make it work. Gotta find those timings. And the angles on Ancient aren't really the most open angles, so the AWP might be limited in terms of its capabilities to find kills as terrorists. As you know, if you go to Cave, you go to Donut, you go to A main, those angles, you can't really work with the AWP, man.
Which is for most part, like, they rather move around with, you know, the AKs instead.
Yes, exactly.
So
This was an interesting choice from Annihilation. And look at him. He bought the up, but he's just staying at spawn. So, what do?
yeah, I guess eventually when you do get a little bit more glimpse over a mid,
Yes.
that's where you do put it into good effect. Unless, like, if you go in for that A main push again, then he can get really long sight into the CT areas. But hitting the B, I don't really see it to be like the most useful.
Oh no, the failed molly is bad. And some Vicious finds Score, who was kind of pushed away by his own teammates, fires. And Vicious looks to go for more now, doesn't check the right place. Techno 4K will trade it away. Annihilation, as we talked about the op and its limitations, Annihilation doesn't care. Finds a kill with it anyway. Denizera zoned out by the fire. That was a perfect placement for the molly. Otherwise, it could have been a few kills for Dennis. As he tries to lurk in the flash. Not good enough! The turn from Dennis was good for him to dodge it. Brings it down to a 3v3. Dennis sprays down, almost clipping Blitz in the process.
Mongolia is getting a lot more discipline. They're not going to peek out as well. Just forcing ISF to make that first move.
Yes.
And they're about to come in at least with an answer. There is a flank going on, and that might just be what ISF needs.
Yeah, but he's making so much noise, though. So they're looking at him exactly. The spray is almost good. But the shot was found. Techno 4K with 2. And the shot, Denizera has thrown the up top. Oh, wait. What? Wait, he actually threw it on top in time?
Just before he goes out.
Oh, that is crazy. He managed to deal with the AWP, and now Annihilation doesn't have one. Wait, no way that happened. What?
It's so crazy. I mean, this matchup, a match made in heaven, they may say.
You know what? Put that as the highlight of the day.
Yeah.
I love that. I love how Dennis was like, you're
like,
not getting this off, man.
It's like, I don't care. Like, get me if you want. Like, I don't even have that time to defuse anyways. So, Mongolia now. Swiftly they go. A dash. But Spirit. Lurk, he does get one. Almost hitting 2. Score spots him by the corner.
Oh, Techno 4K. This position is crazy good. He knows there is someone inside it. That means Shady is going to have to pull back. Blitz finds him from behind. Will be found by Shady. And Shady! Oh! Close range op headshot.
What? This round's like just getting crazier and crazier. Scorer now drops 10. He gets one vicious. Mongolia now finally got their way into that match point. Rounds after rounds. This time they won't be denied anymore. Scrap buys, you may say. Still works well. Froth with the scout. And we have a Famas on the hands of Dennis.
Not the most ideal weapons.
Yeah, not the best.
Especially with Mongolia match points.
Still not the worst, but when you have like full stacks out of Mongolia, it's still having a little bit more room. Well, a couple of members of Mongolia could still buy up if they happen to drop this round. I guess ISF relies everything on this round 27.
And Vicious, very tight angle he's holding. I don't think he's looking for kills here. He's more like there for information, which is fine. They'll be able to respond to his information, but he moves away. So now that cave is open, the T's, if they decide to move in now, they might just find the entryway. But they did leave the bomb all the way back from spawn. They're going to have to get it back. And Funvicious, we talked about how he left this open! Funvicious, come on, dude. Don't do us like that. And now it is smoked off, so no more chances for him.
That's the very reason why he leaves a little bit of that area of gap for them to run right into. And take a look at Team ISF. Slowly wrapping them all around like a burrito. And man, Spirit's about to get up close and personal.
Oh boy.
Oh no. No way.
No way, Spirit. Ah, Funvicious with a third!
What?
The deagle on this man is massive.
And Annihilation. He will get stabbed as well. Give me that AWP. You don't deserve that anymore.
Okay. So, match point 15-12. IESF just won an eco, so surely they can win a full buy round, right? Let's look at the economy from Team Mongolia. Do they have the weapons necessary to win this round?
Not really.
Not
I mean,
exactly.
the last I checked, this is the round where if they lose out, like you only see like half buys.
And this
max.
might be 14 if they win this ISF, because if Mongolia loses this one, no money for you, sir. The flash is good, but he misses him! Oh, he's gonna be able to find the kill! That is Zera, you are one lucky man! And Frothe will survive with his teammate. Vicious sees a man, but takes the 4K with a flick! Score as well! Dennis Zera, the man we thought was lucky, is not just lucky indeed. Shady finds a kill as well. Dennis Zera in a beautiful position to try and find this kill, but they have to tap the bomb. If he doesn't tap the bomb, there's no move made. And we see already a move on the side. Annihilation finds one. Spirit finds him though. And then Zera knows exactly what he needed to do. He finds the kill. 13 is for Team ISF. And now Mongolia is on eco. That 14-15 scoreline is getting closer and closer and closer.
But just look at the way that Mongolia approached this. A little bit of an over-aggression as well coming from Annihilation. He's got that one pick and he needed to pull back.
Just stay safe,
Yeah, and basically we see this other member of Mongolia has been stuck by the cave for the longest time.
For a long time.
He couldn't basically lend any form of support.
Yeah, and it's all for Dennis Zera staying alive at mid, even when full blinded. Oh, that is one lucky man right there, Dennis Zera.
It has to be the next round for Mongolia to get any form of decent weapon to challenge. But score here on Ancient, it's got 25K.
25 kills. I mean, Mongolia has been insane. 23, 26, 25. 3 players are on 20 plus kills. Meanwhile, in Mongolia, there's only, well, there are 20 kills for 3 people, but less significant, you know?
Yeah, like, it's more about securing rounds well enough for my IESF. Then it now drops the Molotov. All of them still inside the cave.
Oh my god, this is such patience from both sides. Not pushing anything, not looking, not too eager to find their kills yet. And this might be good for the CTs as now they have 3 players posted up. And the other 2 are not even too far away. But that smoke might be bad. Never mind, the smoke is good. The radar likes to lie to me, man. That smoke doesn't look like it's covering the entrance, but it is covering it.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the cue to call? We only have 35 seconds from now.
Smokes.
Mongolia comes in with everything that they have on the smokes. Probably to connect something through it. And there we go, the trade's starting to come down.
No way. 2 kills with the Tech 9. Shady finds one through the smoke, makes this a little more doable. But they have to go for the defuse. They do have the kits. As the plant is down, Blitz will look to peek this out, and he does not find anything. A Spirit responds, and they see the shadow, the flick. Oh, he almost finds it. Spirit, finish him off. 14-15, Team ISF is not done just yet.
Incredible work. ISF needing one more to push it onto overtime. And even on this eco, felt like Mongolia, they didn't really find the right positions to hide out from. And
I mean, it was looking so good at first because their smokes were so on point, allowing them access onto the side. But once the smokes run out, it's time for Team ISF to use their utilities, and it worked wonders because they were stuck in cave, they were stuck in ramp, and it's just so awkward for Mongolia to peek out of those smokes. And Team ISF, they were all ready for it.
Yeah, and like the charge coming in from Prop, it's just it's a little bit ridiculous.
Oh,
now,
what is this?
Finally, on this full buy, this is going to be a little bit difficult for them to cut into the cave now.
Annihilation is stacked up there. He does have an op in hand, but not going to find any kill just yet. The smoke up to ramp. Oh, beautiful response from Frothe, nullifying this AWP. And now they're just running. What are you doing, Vicious? We'll find one kill. Good thing Techno 4K has got the flex, so he's going to be able to trade it out. Shady taken down low. have to go out. Oh no, he
misses.
misses. That's a crucial miss there. Shady now leaving the side open for Tees to take. The backups are here, but might be too late now. Ooh, he did tag that player. The nades go through 3 HP. My God, how is he alive, Spirit?
Finally goes down. It does pin him. Damage coming in from the op though. It's a little too baffling. This has to be a quick one coming from Spirit. He does get it.
What? He actually gets it. He's now on the bomb, and one player's behind them. Cabal. He has actually shot 1v1 now behind the pillar. Spirit's defusing. He does have the defuse kit. He needs to go now. Blitz. He's stuck.
Oh!
He stuck the defuse. Bros, don't fake. 15 to 15. We are headed on to overtime.
Insane! He just committed. And that forces Blitz to just run right there. He just had one tiny glimpse at that final split second. And we get ourselves our upper bracket overtime here.
Oh, that's what we're here for, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's two teams, man. Team IESF, Mongolia. They don't allow us to catch a break this map. Ancient. Who knew it would have been this close? I thought Team IESF was going to run away with this.
Could have been. And Mongolia being denied right now, needing to try again. Well, at least they don't really have to worry about economy around.
Not anymore, not anymore. So yeah, overtime. 15 to 15, Team IESF brought it back, so carrying with them their momentum. Team IESF looks to continue rolling over Mongolia. Well, I wouldn't say rolling, but
they are on a roll
instead of rolling Mongolia. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they want to close this out 2-0 the series, and now side by side, Blitz doesn't realize there's someone right beside him.
Pretty darn cheeky, I must say.
Yep.
Overall.
Blitz might be checked though.
He will actually.
Oh, not like this. No way! He decides to forgo the kill. No way.
Wait.
No way.
Another one?
Oh, he actually finds him.
Boy!
His teammate took care of the other guy. That is such perfect movement from Mongolia.
My word, Mongolia. Having the king of lurkers here doing exactly what he needs to. Now this situation gets so awkward for the rest of Team IESF. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go.
Hold
the
up.
Spirit, he does stop them though.
No way, what?
Wait a minute.
What? Now it's a 2v1 in favor of Team IESF after all that.
Oh!
Spirit!
That's the best thing we've seen all day. And you think that they've been outsmarted? They are not outgunned. Spirit brings it back, and he went in with a no-scope to end it all. No-scope, baby. IESF, make them feel the hurt.
One of the most disgusting things I've seen in my life. Dude, it was a 5v2 off of Spirit. They turn it back around. You know what? Let's not talk about it right now. Blitz is working hard to make this work for Mongolia, but Vicious responds, Techno 4K as well, so trade after trade leads to a 3v3 now. Shady again with the op. Maybe you want to give it to Spirit? Because, you know,
I mean,
after what we've seen, I think Spirit is in good contention to be the main opera of the team.
It's like, hey, I'm the one with the 26K, man.
All right, chill.
Give me that respect.
Okay, sure. But hey, yeah, they're going to defend two players on either side. Techno 4K. Not going to venture into the smoke. A little too dangerous. Kits available. They have time to retake, and the flank is already on. Spirit, again, the man of the hour. He's going to have to find this kill on Tulane. Is he going to check it? He does swing! Oh!
Cabal.
Flank almost hits.
Watching perfectly from the back. This is where they do get those angles right.
Through the smoke.
Again, Shady. He's got to get this one in the bag. Waits
oh,
it.
No!
Final bullet does not land. And Mongolia brings it back.
Close as ever. 16 to 16. We're not done just yet with Ancient. as Team ISF, they found a trade, so in the end it was a 3v3, but again, in those situations it favors the attacking side. The terrorists have the numbers advantage as they head onto one singular side. The flank was good from Spirit, I feel like, but I think after the first kill he was expected, he needed to wait a little bit, I think. And Blitz doesn't want to wait around, he's down to 11 HP.
Oh.
And still finds a kill! No! 11 HP, he found 2!
Great pop flash.
What?
Mongolia. They're just absolutely feeling it.
Hold
but here
up, hold
comes
up.
Spirit
Techno
again.
4K just killed himself there. And now
Wait,
it's a 2v2 again. What is going on?
How did he actually?
I don't know. I think he dropped or something. But whatever the case is, it is the plant for Team Mongolia all the way at B. They do have kits on Frothe. So this 2v2 is still very doable. They are all with full HP. But 2 ops in a post plant? Seriously!
They should be able to find one weapon here.
Okay, there we go.
Annihilation says, okay, let's make this an op battle instead. Now down to Spirit.
Okay, there we go. Found by Score, burning on the flames. His body is cremated immediately. 17 to 16. What a round from Mongolia. The plot twists was still there, but Mongolia, they pulled through, came out on top. Now they have the lead, 1 round away from match point, and if they win 2 in a row, that's it.
Just couldn't understand how these players could remain so calm on stage.
Dude,
like
they're just okay. Maybe breathing practices.
breathing practices.
Breathing.
Meditation.
Breathe in and breathe out, basically.
Okay, I mean like.
Let's stay calm, shall we? Let's cast this as calm as possible.
I'll try.
All right, so see.
Can't promise you if something crazy happens.
Nothing crazy will happen. Come on. How can crazy happen here?
That's what
this
you
is
say.
This is just the upper bracket finals. Team ISF.
Just the
Mongolia.
upper bracket of finals.
Yeah, nothing special. We're gonna see them just do their default, spread out across the map. Team ISF, they're gonna be chilling, each with their own angles to work with, to take care of. And Mongolia, they're chilling cave and mid as well. I mean, nothing. I told you,
Yeah.
nothing special about this.
Yeah. I guess they've been chilling too long. You know the memes.
Being chilling. Okay, let's get back into the games.
All right. we gotta get them a little energy.
We're calm.
Right?
We're calm now. The flashes go mid. Blitz. Nice spray onto 1, but Dennis responds immediately. Frothe close to 2 enemies, but he doesn't know. And now they're gonna wait for that bomb, and if they decide to go into the site, that's gonna be some trouble. Oh, they're going for the push.
Ooh,
They're
Techno
taking
again.
the initiative, but the players are waiting in place. They found the first. Techno 4K will be taken down. Vicious unaware of these 2 players, but he knows now. He's going to spray. Finds another. Scored straight away by Dennis, and Annihilation now left in a 1v2. The AWP for this retake. Not the best gun in the world, but he's going to have to make it work anyway.
I felt like it's an overcommitment again coming in from Mongolia. They didn't really have to. They could still play for the time.
Oh!
Annihilation now makes it possible.
Can switch to the AK if he wants to. But that's going to reveal his position, and Dennis Era is 18 HP, so maybe pull out the USP or something. He does have a nade. If he finds the right place to throw this nade into. Nope. He does!
Oh, turned it back!
No. He was hoping to go for the no-scope, close range, and it could have worked. But the angle that he worked with was not in his favor. 17 to 17, Team ISF equalizes this. And now if they win 2 rounds in a row, they're the ones that's going to take this game. And not just this game, this series as well.
It's incredible how these professionals have just had great work ethics all along. Knowing that they will need to bring every point back to their home nation.
Wait,
Froth.
he's not dead. The cover from Froth.
Wow.
Save Shady's life.
They're just going to be by the lane, though. Only 1 manhole inside the cave. And ISF, they're up for this really huge rotation. And we have yet to see Mongolia to be all too effective on a B retake.
Yeah. Last time
Therefore,
around,
they're trying an A.
leave A, Donut, pressured, Spirit pushing on. They're gonna elude each other. As we see, Froth is still here. Oh, he's spotted now. They know there's a player here towards lane. And I think they're gonna go B here. They smoke up mid, and now they're gonna transition onto the cave. Their snake.
Oh.
The nade. Only clipping Blitz a little bit, and Blitz finds the timing. Ooh, if it pushes now, he might find something. But the cave area here needs to be cleared by the T's first. Score has the potential to throw this. Oh, what is that? Spirit jumps on.
He's so lucky not to be hit in the head, and he just says, I'm just
Oh,
going to
no,
through
Cabal.
Cabal! Could be the hero here that they need. Spirit does trade right back. 2v3.
Blitz and Annihilation. Oh! Annihilation with a quick scope to finish the round. Now 18 is secured. Mongolia, match point. Still possible for them to take us to map 3 here at overtime number 1.
Split second reaction again. Annihilation. Just getting them where they need to. Down to this. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Look at this replay. Finding everything.
Oh, dude, I have no words. These rounds come down to those clutches. And Team IESF, they still have the economy to work with this round after winning the first in the overtime, second half.
What are the chances here we're getting a second overtime?
I think it's pretty high, seeing as how IESF been playing. They're going to try that A side now. And you talked about this. They are probably going to try and save this retake for later, Team Mongolia. And we see Annihilation posted up with the op. The smoke is going to be good, but they need to wait it out. They can't peek right away. They have to wait it out. And, oh, the reposition from Annihilation. Oh, Annihilation, beautiful.
Wow.
What a genius. He repositions, buying time for his teammate to throw a molly down, and Blitz finds another one, smokes it off, cuts off the entry onto A, as now we see Frothe.
He was blinded as well.
Yeah.
And all thanks to that setup of the Molotov, he has been able to still bring them back.
Oh, Frothe.
3 versus 5, though.
Defense one. Sees the second player, goes for the swing, not gonna find it. Now it makes it super awkward. 50 seconds still remain. Team ISF, they have 2 players. They're gonna separate themselves for now, but they need to go big on their own then. Dennis Zera is tasked to go into B alone. Finally gonna get joined by Shady. Shady with an op. Not the easiest thing to entry with, but if he looks at the right places, if he checks the right angles, might be able to find Score. And Score will have to do magic here.
They should have known. I mean, Scores have always been here around, and he turns his back. Does get it.
That's
done. Mongolia brings it to round 3, baby. We're going to our decider map.
Nuke.
It's a tie. And what an overtime that was.
Oh, my goodness me. Some of these rounds are just so sick. I think today has been the hardest I've screamed.
Yeah.
Because of those, especially that round where Spirit pulls up the op, finds a no-scope to close the round, and a 2v5? What are these rounds? Mongolia versus Team ISF. Again and again, we see, as the bracket progresses, we're seeing more crazy matches happen on this ice stage. And I mean, I'm enjoying it, but please, my voice is probably going to run out.
Don't worry. There's a reason why I'm still here.
Thank you.
I'll back you up if anything
Thank you, sir.
comes
Thank
over.
you.
So, I think like there's so many brilliant moments overall, right? I mean, Mongolia with that lurk, and then it just got responded in the best way possible by Spirit, as well as Shady.
Yeah.
Like, that itself is insane, but Team IESF, they basically pulled points after points back on the CT side and forcing this overtime. And you have Froth, who's so efficient on this B side overall.
Yeah, it makes me wonder what would have happened if Team ISF started out on the defense, because they did so well on it.
Right.
It was a 9-6 half, if I'm not mistaken, and they pulled it right back, so they equalized 15-15, takes us to overtime, and they almost made it work as well. But then as they transitioned into the second half of the overtime, they went onto T side, and things kind of started going downhill for them. So if they started on a CT, one more rounds there, and then close it out on a T side, maybe we could have seen a 2-0 for them. So Ancient is their pick, and well, it turns out Mongolia is able to respond after losing their own map.
And it was just a perfect showing from both ends of the spectrum, where even IESF, I think they came really close.
Yeah.
If they weren't getting picked off on that, of course, final round that we see, then I think like things would have been a little bit different if they didn't really commit a little bit too early onto that A side.
Honestly, agreed, because we saw how Annihilation was such a genius repositioning after the smoke. But that is something that I think Team ISF should have expected. If they smoked it with the intent of countering the AWP player posted there, they should know that the AWP player would then have to respond to the smoke.
Yeah.
And if they threw a flash or something, they could have killed Annihilation, took the side plant, 5v4 post plant, easy peasy.
Yeah, and the response was, okay, I know that you're going to push me, so I'm just going to put one Molotov in there. And then there is still...
There is a player pushing!
There is the tunnel player, right? And he just basically made that one possible. And kudos to Mongolia. That was one hot-fought overtime. So with that,
let's take a look at the MVP,
Yeah. I can't wait for this one. I mean, there's so many great plays, but there can only be one MVP.
Let's see if Blitz is the one here. Indeed, he is. 33 kills at 108.6 ADR. This man is massively impactful for the side of Mongolia in this 1917 victory for Team Mongolia on Ancient, which was picked by Team IESF, by the way.
Now, let's see what else does Blitz offer when we do go into Nuke.
Dude, this decider.
This deciding match can't be any better. I think we've seen Mongolia on Nuke as well.
Yeah.
Really good on the CT side.
Surely.
And on T, man, you know, like, they will have some pretty dank setups overall to get to Secret and many more things to come.
Yeah, but the thing is, with Dennis Zera, he's as crazy as Mongolia. And we've seen that on Mirage, sort of, that mid-round. Remember the connector one where he dropped Punch 2? We're going to see more of that on Nuke, because Nuke, especially on the T side, you will be given a chance to just go crazy and push anywhere, you know, go through mollies and smokes and stuff like that. So I think Nuke is going to be super interesting. But of course, we're going to have to take a little bit of a break because my voice is running out. I'm going to go head over and drink some water. You should too. Don't forget to drink water, and we'll be right back. See you soon.
It's my game, it's my world, these are my courts, World Esports!
And welcome back once again. We are here in the 14th World Esports Championship, supported by wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, NOC, as well as Kony. My name is Contra, this is Sleepy, and we are still in the midst of our series between both Mongolia as well as Team IESF. And what an overtime that was inside of Ancient, and that was one of the best rounds we've ever seen inside of that map. I guess like the only time you get to cast Ancient, it has to be a banger.
It has to be a banger.
And
I mean, I've been waiting for it, so yeah, it was all worth it.
Absolutely.
So, before we get on to our third and decider map between the two teams, let's thank those who have supported us. Wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, and OC and Kony. Thank you for supporting us. Thanks to our sponsors, JHL Group, JHL Auto, Nusa Pay, Das, Gudang Crypto, Pertamina, Taiwan Excellence, Hydro Coco, Samsung Galaxy A Series, IndiHome, Telkomsel, Hin, Episode Hotel, Merusaka Nusa Dua, Miniski Global, Indonesia Football E-League, ESID, Lemon ID, and Plosa Sofel Antis.
We also have to thank our media partners for the great coverage overall. And with that, we thank NetTV, TransStudio.com, Esports ID, Video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, Dance Play, Merapute, Bola Score, as well as Kami Bijak. Well, the world is watching every single move.
Yes.
And, well, that was some really good chase going on from Team IESF earlier to match up against Mongolia. They did put it to overtime.
Yeah.
But I think like by the end of it all, Mongolia really took matters to their own hand.
Yes,
like,
they
with
did.
the way they held out on the A, and then after that, they know, okay, there's no way that they're going to commit, right?
Yeah, I mean,
so, yeah.
so many rounds have been kind of like back and forth in the sense that at first we will think that, oh, Team ISF, they surely got this. They have the positions, they have the crossfires. Now the T's are going to move in and they're just going to get, you know, screwed in the middle of the crossfire. But in the end, it was them just pulling it back. Team ISF and Mongolia, they know exactly how to respond to all these different circumstances. Ancient seems to be a map favorite for Team ISF, but it turns out Mongolia is super good. How about Nuke? Now that is the question. So let's head on to our third and decider map. Nuke is on right now.
The IESF would like to welcome you to the 14th Esports World Championships.
Yep, I hear the Glock shooting the glasses on the ceiling. So this looked like an execute, a fast one onto inside of A. The smoke's already popped onto door. Now they're going to go and split through A main.
And we'll see this time around Mongolia on the defense on the first half. Spirit already looking to climb up, and they know somebody's up there. Froth still get blitz shredded off. Now dealing with defense. Shady. He's gonna pin them all here. He does for the head. Okay. Explosive start out of IESF. Annihilation. He's all alone.
Wow.
I mean, what can you do?
I think this is it.
Yeah, I mean, for the past matchup, it's been 2 back-to-back pistol wins for Mongolia.
Yeah.
This time IESF says, nah,
No.
we're not having any of it.
Please, give me a chance.
Yep.
Get me pistol round, and maybe now they can just start rolling onto Mongolia, even with that peak. Shady. What a shot. In a flawless round. I love how the strat was for them to run around Nuke. We saw them come up silo, jump out to A main, and then drop to lockers, go ramp, and then go B. Like
Every angle.
Every spot in Nuke is now covered. They've done their tour, and it's time for them to just enjoy.
Yeah, and it doesn't really reveal all too much on their approach on these upcoming rounds as well, because that was just pistol. Now, Mongolia, they are only left with all these very, very light buys. Got the Eagles, though. So, see if they could basically punish anyone trying to get past into secret. The Vicious still being very cautious, though they do have these AKs. Spots a glimpse of it. Froth is just covering
Covering the flanks.
Yeah.
Very nice.
any form of flank. Needs to be covered up. Now they do get to bypass. So this will be a 10th over onto secret, but it's not full commitment coming in. Oh, for the Vicious.
Finally. Gonna see the first kill onto Annihilation. The smokes are good. I love it. The main and lockers were covered with the smoke, allowing them to move forward. But Blitz, happy that they are still lingering towards this outside. And Dennis will finally try to clear the A main area. Jumps up to heaven. Now we're going to see some split here. As the CTs respond by pushing onto that radio. Will be met by Frothe, though. Frothe struggling. Meanwhile, he's dead. Cabal finds a shot while jumping from Vicious. Again, this nasty aimer will bring this round closer to conclusion in favor of Team ISF. And Blitz, he'll be happy to save this one.
Yeah, he found that AK and definitely have no business out there. ISF's clean wraparound, though. Doing it yet again, this time even making it into that radio tower. It makes it a little easier.
They have a lot of routes. Yeah, they have alternate routes going into outside. But the initial approach is always the same. Just take outside control first. But what's interesting is I love the smokes. Again, they covered a main entrance and they also covered the lockers, which means that CTs are not going to be able to defend from inside. They all have to come out and challenge them. And with limited weapons, I guess the favor is, of course, in the Team IESF. And they know exactly what they're doing with that.
Yeah.
And now we're going to have to see them do that in a gun round where Team Mongolia will be able to respond as well.
And maybe when they do so, right? Like when you position more troops outside.
Yeah.
That's where they say, you know what? Time to strike.
Time to get inside.
very quickly.
Yes, you're right.
So
Building perception, I think it's been very good by Team IESF.
just have to condition their minds a little bit more. I mean, it's still relatively early. And Mongolia opts not to go in with full buys. And Techno 4K not really having some good start here inside of Nuke. Been able to find those sword pick going on. And like we said, see a little bit more commitment coming indoors. Blitz being visited. Oh, wow. A little overwhelming there.
It was. The fact that Cabal got killed before he got traded, that's great. And Blitz now down to 17. They have very limited weapons. Core somehow ends up with a Mech 10. That's a bit cute. He killed someone, took the weapon, and now he's claiming it as his own. Now A side will probably be the target here once more. And the CTs are nowhere here to try and defend this. So they should be able to bring the plant down and do a post plant up from above. Oh, Annihilation found a shiny weapon.
Oh, this is gonna give them a little bit more of a good chance. I mean, 2v3, what can go wrong? Shady says, nope. When I'm around, you can penetrate. Spirit from the top end of the rafter. Now, like every angle has been covered up. IESF extends the tree.
Yeah. Talked about how that post plant was going to be good because they have the height advantage, they have the high ground. And I'm sure you've known this, like playing FPS, your mouse movement, the great thing about CS is you mostly have to move it horizontally.
Yeah.
So when it comes a time that you have to move it vertically, it's kind of,
It's so
you know,
weird.
it's weird and you're not used to it. So Nuke is why it's so challenging, because you have to play with that verticality. And Team IESF made full use of that.
Exactly. Imagine swinging your mouse all the way up and needing to drag it back down
dude.
as well. And
Yeah, we're gamers, man. We're lazy. We don't want to exercise.
Speak only for yourself. These guys on stage are not lazy.
Okay.
Well, I'm on the same sentiment with you.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, like, if I worked harder, maybe one day I will sit on the same stage. I think maybe my time was up. I mean,
Time's up, man.
it takes so many years for them to train to be this
Yep.
good. Oh, score.
Score.
Needing a little bit of that boost.
Thanks for the boost, buddy.
All right, he's up here.
5v4 as Shady was taken down early. Vicious finally brings it to level playing field. 4v4. Now they look to enter A, but again, the verticality on this map is insane. But what was that shot from Spirit? Good response, and that was an AWP. Even harder to play with verticality.
And it's all the way from downtown. I mean, I don't even know anymore. Dennis era. Now they have to deal with what's through the smoke.
Oh, they went down. Okay. Dennis era expecting that push from Annihilation, but turns away at the last second. That's going to pay with his life. And Spirit now in a 1v2, not expecting the fast retake from Cabal. Is going to be taken down, and that is the first round for Mongolia.
What a great read. I mean, the moment he basically get one guy, and he's like, okay, no, he's going to hit it right down here for this plan. And Mongolia finally get this one back, still saving an op at the very least. So things are looking rather decent. Healthy, maybe not the most in terms of economy. Hey, they still seem to have every single dollar to be able to spend to get what they needed.
Yeah.
IESF, I think they've been hitting A for too long. Maybe they want to try something a little bit different onto B side. Still have Froth on what? A little bit more of a tiny little gun compared to the rest.
I like the outside for Team IESF. Like the last time we saw them take control, it's good, but they need more people. Now we see the trade splits. Techno finds 2. Spirit bringing it to a 3v3 with his own. Did see a piece of utility there on the ground. Might want to pick it up, but now Cabal's already inside. Oh, he has the angle again. The high ground. Oh, the first time we see Cabal shooting first, not gonna find a kill from Vicious. Finds 2, and now they know they should be aware of the possibility of the last player being here at Heaven. Annihilation almost dropping to take some damage, and the flick is on. Annihilation, no kit, and now he's down to 24, so no chance in hell he's gonna try for this. Another round will fall to Team ISF as the bomb explodes. Annihilation, you might want to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yikes.
He likes playing with fire, huh?
He definitely does. And now it's forcing Mongolia here to really think about what exactly to get. Annihilation is the only one with a proper gun. It seems like Techno still wants to force something out.
The Mech 7.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen Cabal and I think one more player get some kills with the Mech 7, so it can work. And again, I like this outside approach from Team Mongolia. Look at that!
Oh.
I mean, Team ISF, sorry. Then is Zera already with an entry, and this wall of smokes will allow them free access. And someone here, Techno 4K.
So swift.
Max 7 we talked about, only good for 1. And the fast response from the CTs are actually going to be paid by blood. And Score does find the trade, goes up. Again, playing with the verticality. The smoke also to cover Spirit on the side itself. The nade's not going to find anyone just yet. A 2v3. This retake is seemingly possible.
And it's looking really good. I mean, they do have these weapons to trade right back as well. The score is only down pretty low. Froth trying to seek any form of intel. There's only so little entry points. All being guarded up. I think like they're just gonna
They're saving.
keep all these weaponry. They're gonna have a little bit more of a better time next round instead. So they'll make do with what they have. ISF, clean run into the secret until the infantry arrives. I mean, like, the Max 7?
The Max 7's pretty good, man. I mean, this map is pretty close. You know, all these choke points, close corners. The Max 7 is the most effective in those terrain. But they did save an AWP and an AK on Score and Annihilation. Thanking Blitz for that. They have a kit on him, so just make sure you remember where the kit is when he dies, if he dies. It seems that so far Team ISF hasn't been struggling too much when it comes to finding the entry onto the sites and bringing the plant down. Shady. Again with the AWP. Haven't met Annihilation, his counterpart.
Yeah, like, he just basically gets some easy takings there. Like, there wasn't really reaction coming from Blitz as well. He was trying to push on the outskirts.
Oh, the flash
great
is good.
Flash. Oh, they pushed through. Wow, Vicious, he doesn't care. I mean, like, he could be blind, but he's got some spidey sense going on. Score now needing to at least guard the outside.
Oh, look at how many angles he has to check. He wants the ball. Oh, the spray down! That's huge! He's almost gonna get the third. He does! Cabal defense solo in Glass Room. And that's the C4 secured. Player remaining is Vicious. We saw how furious he is in this game. But with Techno 4K killing him, his head is off.
Man, Cabal is basically the master of that control room, taking charge. And it's only got, what, like tiny little pixels to really work with down there. And just look at how sublime this transition is. Even though with that form of repeat, you expected that, okay, he would have actually dished out a little bit more against Cabal. All caught off guard, untimely. Mongolia. Now chases right back. Full economy. And that's for Team IESF. Oh boy. Battered, bruised.
I think we've seen Blitz do that before. You know, smoke up secret, stand atop of the railing, find a gap through the top of the smoke, gets kills. Always so effective. And now even Annihilation's gonna start finding his shots.
Oh,
Maybe
wait.
this one. Oh my god! He showed his toe when he got him.
He's like, yo, check out my kicks. Oh man, just gotta hit him up like that.
But yeah, good shots, man. Good shots from Annihilation. Good shots from Blitz and Cabal. There's 3 men. They've got almost 20 kills among them. And in the meantime, Team ISF a little more spread about. A more balanced team, I should say. So that's why they have the better amount of rounds so far. 5-3. The quick scout peek. Oh, that's going to tag Annihilation down to 31. Is he going to think about re-peeking this? Annihilation, I think, is having second thoughts.
Shady with 5, though. I mean, he might as well hold right back, waiting for Vicious to trade. Techno, he's going to get one. Spirit does get a refract.
Sees him.
So many long-range exchanges coming in.
Blitz comes from the side. The secret. You have to watch it. You can't stay outside for too long without checking it. So Blitz will find 2 for free, leaving only Frothe with a deagle. Moving about. Ramp is going to be his choice of entry. And he's going to meet someone there, and Cabal says hi with a bullet through his head.
Not much of a trade that he could basically pull off there. Mongolia just slowly catching up to them overall as they start to figure out the exact plot of the engagement coming in from Team IESF. Still 5 points here by round 10. Seeming to be pretty solid coming from the T side.
Oh, he's burning. I see someone.
Yeah, he knows that nobody's going to get full right here. Oh, Froth.
Nice shot, still.
Double.
It's a good kills from Froth. But we do see the trades come in. Techno is low. So is Froth. They're almost identical in health. And in total, we do see that the advantage lies in the hands of Mongolia. 2 players fully healthy. Meanwhile, they only have 1 such player on Team ISF. Gonna be holding out this angle in T lobby. Throws down a nade to destroy Squeaky. We see the smoke up on ramp entrance. And now Team ISF, they feel that they need the timing on this one and score. Started feeling giddy, wants to find information. He found more than just that. And Score finds more. Froth down 13 HP, even a headshot. It was unnecessary, but hey, Techno 4K, you don't hit other than heads.
Yeah, I mean, to him, it's definitely necessary. I mean,
all right,
just making sure that you show a little bit more of a prime dominance. It's
yeah.
You're going to come in, like, I'm just going to one-tap you.
Yeah, and this game is all about the headshot percentages, am I right?
Yeah.
So, for sure, that was an important kill.
Now we're seeing for the full eco coming in from IESF. And just some very light buy. I guess we just got to wing it with a rush with this sort of setup.
I mean, 5 Tech 9s, we've seen this work before.
Yeah.
It's not like they're bad at like medium range. Sorry. Now he's gonna go for the rush. The molly's good. Spirit, see? That's already a shot he found. But now the high ground is still a problem. Spirit finds another one. Blitz already going for the flank and the flick from Annihilation. Wow. Solid round from Team Mongolia there on top.
Yeah. This is good read overall. And sure, they may have actually dropped a few members of Team Mongolia I think like that was the main intention anyways.
Yeah, Spirit got 2. That's pretty good with the Tech 9 only.
And other than that, I mean, holding to the site with these weaponry is tough, especially like you need to always consider the elevations again. Dennis now challenges on inside of the smoke, but it's still Blitz that gets it. Ball!
Yeah,
Oh, the timing!
No time for you to do your setup, Cabal. Spirit finds his head as he throws the smoke from Vicious. Through the smoke, finds 1-2. Now this is going to be important for Techno 4K. He finds the first. He's going to go throw the flash, never mind. Pulls the IK back out, but Spirit, together with his teammate, the double swing was good. 2v2 running through the fire. I think that was kind of unnecessary, or maybe they feel like they need to go fast, and they do find. Spirit finds another. Annihilation is down. 1v2 score.
Score wants it though. He knows they will be somewhere out
They're
there.
gonna miss each other here.
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, Score going for the trigger discipline. He is gonna scour the site before he kills this one. Now he's gonna start drawing conclusions. Is it around decon, or is it gonna be glass room, or is it this double door? He doesn't know yet. He's
No
still
idea.
suspicious about it. He does have a smoke, and he does have a kid on him. He might just take this one.
Oh boy.
Oh!
He outwits him. Score with the lurk. The trigger discipline, everything done so well. Mongolia now finally breaks the even score line. Now they are 2 up ahead. Wow, just look at him go.
I mean, it was so
Mongolians.
smart of him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the trigger discipline, what he wanted to do was to isolate where the other player was. So at least he cleared the side, and knowing that the player that he was holding out to kill was looking towards ramp, he can't be anywhere near ramp or flanking from behind, so he needs to be somewhere there. And as he throws down the smoke, he saw the flash come out of glass, and that's enough for him to decide to peek out. Blitz.
Speak of peeking out, like this time it's a little overwhelming for Mongolia the moment they try to rush out. And they get that free pass into Secret. Shady.
Oh my
Oh
God.
wow.
Holy.
So fast.
Yeah, I don't think Tecto saw that coming. And Frothy, it's not even done yet. Once again, they take this B control. They did lose on a 2v1. Are they going to lose on a 4v2? Unlikely, as we see that Mongolia have decided that they want to just save their guns now.
Score. Finds one on the outskirts. This should be a save, it seems.
Yeah. They've already decided on the save. And I think the problem with that round, I think, is that Blitz was always tasked alone outside. If he had more support with more flashes, more nades, more mollies, I think Blitz could have been, more savable.
Yeah.
You know, because he got 1 kill, sure, but he was immediately tradable because, again, he was alone, and just so happens that the Ts are headed outside, almost all of them. So Blitz was always down in the 4v4, and of course that shot from Shady was also magnificent onto Techno 4K.
It's just so good. I
yeah,
mean,
it's a pre-aim, pre-fire, and the headshot was an instant kill. Techno 4K did not see that coming.
yeah, that pre-fire though. I mean, it's IESF here is having more discipline overall, and Mongolia now tries to hold them onto this line. Little Molotov's now being thrown over onto the side of Spirit, denies them a little bit more of an entry. Now more and more smoke's being lobbed in. With this form of extension on the outskirts, Mongolia knows they are nowhere near over on the outside, so they will try to make sure that every angle that they try to peek, every time they try to turn away, there will be the pick going on. And speaking of which, Annihilation already getting the drop.
Yeah, this round looks like it's over, honestly, because look at the radar. They have full control of the map, And it's really up to Team IESF and how they can land the shot, the important shots here. Like this one onto Decon, Annihilation, misses the flick. He sees the player go onto Glass, Techno 4K receives him. 2v4. Frothe will be able to respond for now. But still, the retake should happen. Frothe not gonna go down before taking one with him. So now that's a gift for Shady. Because now Shady in a 1v2 and Annihilation and 41 HP. This is very doable, especially if he finds the kill here. The timing is uncanny. Oh, no. But this will allow him to go up at least. So the post plant is going to go down. If he survives this kill from Score, Score knows exactly where he is.
He just
Goes
push
for
out.
it. Easy kill from Score. 8-6 to Mongolia. This round is a bit weird for Team IESF because they just stuck together in the lobby. They didn't go and take outside control. Not even a smoke, no flash,
I
no
was
nades.
expecting that actually. And they've been doing it for so many rounds. For the first time that they don't like.
They lost control.
Yeah, they lost the control. They just got this whole infantry that has been basically wrapped around their entire section, and there's just no way out. Like you said, it's already over before
It's already over, yeah.
Before it begun.
I felt that it was over because if you just look at the radar, you can see that every angle whatsoever that Team Mongolia could have gotten, they got. So it was impossible for Team IESF to make any moves, but they did find a shot. So does Annihilation now. And, well, 6-8 might look like a 6-9 now that Annihilation is still here, helped by his teammate. They have, once again, full control of this outside. The nade is going to land beautifully. Shady is already down to 1. Not before he finds a kill. And look at this, too. 2 people with 1 HP. What are the odds? Like, literal 1 HP on both Spirit and Shady. And that op miss is also...
He's still alive.
Hold up. Annihilation, you need to start hitting your shots again, my friend.
Well, what on earth is going on here?
Dude, 3 players and they have less than 29 HP.
Well, they finally get them shut off. Dennis just randomly running. I mean, he's not going to even bother checking right now. Mongolia, solid half.
Solid indeed. 9-6, and not too bad. I mean, considering it's Nuke, maybe you can say that it's like not the best. Because usually when you're starting out on the CT on Nuke, maybe you'll get like 11, 12 even, but 9-6.
With the level of competition, I think it's...
Yeah, I guess it's okay, yes. Yeah. With this level, as you said, it's okay to be like on a 9-6 lead. And we know Mongolia is kind of aggressive. As we've seen on Ancient, their terror side is actually super effective. So now that they're on the T side, maybe now they're going to start rolling Team IESF.
Well, I'm uncertain about that, but with this sort of approach, they already blasted through the door of Squeaky. And really having Cabal on site, he's going to find an angle. Oh, he does land it.
Yeah, Score was so patient with the taps, and now they have that smoke over a main. That makes it it's so hard now for the Team IESF to retake this with no kit in sight, no utilities. They have to rely on their shots, and so far they haven't found anything. Froth does see a player behind the box, and now he's going to repossession into safety. This makes it even more impossible.
Yeah. Cabal, Score, everybody getting one. Annihilation, surprise, surprise!
Yeah, like I said, they rolled over Team IESF there. Mongolia, that was such a perfect sequence from the player entering the Squeaky. Nate destroys the door, flashes out first before the smoke, makes it hard for the CTs to make any sort of stupid play of, you know, going across the smoke and finding them and catching them off guard before the smokes pop. So they flash first. The 2 CTs that aim in blinded, they have to take cover, and then the smoke pops. No chance for them to shoot at all.
Yeah, now full buy round for Mongolia. And they are just shredding in.
Oh boy.
Through the smoke, Score. There when you need him to be. Now this is going to be a little bit of a difficult hold now for Team IESF.
Interesting smoke to cover the CT container. And look at where they're positioned, the Team IESF. 2 players towards A main, 1 secret, and 1 pushing out radio. Information gathered, but do they have the shots? They do have some pistols, 3 deagles and a 5.7. But look at how passive Team Mongolia is. Despite having the superior weapons, they don't want to go anywhere. And maybe that's for the worst because look, Danny, Sarah found a kill already with a deagle. And now things get awkward. Look at Mongolia just staying still.
Mongolia, they don't really have to worry all too much now, do they?
They have to start moving, though. I don't know why they're just hanging around here. No progress whatsoever outside or ramp. Look, and Shady got another one. Dennis Zera, another kill, and Spirit from above. Cabal, dude, what is happening?
Yo! And they thought that, okay, we're just going to wait for the clock to strike 30 and we're going to strike. Instead, after getting that few picks, they just felt so confident that this round, IESF says, you know what, let's take over control, push all the way through. And Mongolia negated from doing anything at all and forced to go on this eco.
Yeah, but I still don't understand how, you know, with better weapons, and I'm pretty sure they know because they should be
calculating.
They
so
know. They know that Team ISF was on eco, but they didn't decide to just take any control whatsoever.
Yeah, that's really on them, and this time they're moving in like a swarm of bees, but annihilation. Let's get one, IESF. Help them the moment that it reached through B. This is how you're supposed to control somebody that's on
oh yes.
a pistol round.
I mean, well, it's different because they're waiting for Team Mongolia. But yeah, I get what you mean. You're right. If you have the weapons advantage, you want to make use of it. You have to go and hunt them where it's kind of hard to make use of these weapons, the pistols specifically. But yeah, Team ISF now closer than ever, 8-10. Mongolia still on the attack, still ecoing as well. 5 Glocks. A Glock train is imminent onto this outside. And then is Zera will lob a nade. Not going to find anything. The fire does hit Techno down to 84, as well as Cabal. Outside is free for Mongolia, but as soon as they cross the secret, they're going to meet some resistance.
Yeah. Guarding the door so well. Dennis will hold the line while Provicious goes downwards midly. Finding Cabal. I know, this is looking pretty awkward for Mongolia. They're taking so long. Still waiting, though. Annihilation hoping to see something right across. Still dealing with them through the silo as well. Okay, he's just going to walk back. I mean,
bring Dennis in. Yeah. Okay, he's low. Bring someone else in. Shady, bring Shady in. Yep, Shady's here.
Next, Froth. Come on.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Finvicious. Oh, what? That's an insane shot. But oh, the jump shot. Well, not exactly a jump shot. The shot on a jump guy. I don't know what to respond to that.
I'll try to picture that scene again with the same narration.
Yeah, someone is jumping and Shady shot him while he was jumping. What do you call that?
Air shot.
Air shot? No, it's not on air. On air? We're on air. Anyway, 10-9.
This whole thing is on there.
Yep, it is. Mongolia 10-9. Now they're gonna start feeling the pressure of Team ISF catching up to them, and it seems that they're gonna start on that default onto lobby again. Not gonna find anything yet. Not gonna throw anything except for the smokes, but the smokes are landing on weird places. It is outside, and that's gonna draw attention from Frothe. Sorry, Dennis Zera. Now they're going to go and execute. Okay, this might be a fast one. Cabal finds one Spirit with a trade. Still defending is Dennis. Dennis, very great position there. Covers his teammate, but the trades come through. And A-Main is smoked up while Frothe is in a great position. The flick! The flick was beautiful. He finds 2 to finish the round.
What a defensive setup coming out of IESF. Now they finally tie the score 10-10. But even with all these sort of pop flashes and everything else, like, you would thought that Mongolia would have actually gotten it.
Yeah.
We're
Those are
going for the pan.
some good utilities being thrown by
Yeah.
Mongolia. It just doesn't seem to bother Team ISF too much. They were still on the ground. They were still holding out. Maybe the timing was a little off. If the flash was good and they followed it through immediately, maybe they could have caught him off guard. But they had time to reset their crosshair and reposition even. And as you see, Froth, he wasn't even blinded in the end. And that's why it was so easy for him to find those final 2 kills.
Yeah, and now Mongolia definitely finds it a little bit more tricky. Too many attempts over onto this A side, and none of them seem to be working in their favor. Team ISF, I mean, just look at how sharp they've been. Spirit, especially in this matchup. Nathan Drown dropping in. The Vicious as well. Spirit being pinned.
Okay.
Okay.
Chance. We see the Tech-9 work and work again. Shady still strong with the Yaw, but then 2 kills with the Tech-9. Look at that, Dennis. Left alone now. Oh, dude, we talked about how the Tech-9 is so effective when they just rush. And even at mid-range, we're still going to see some headshots popped with the Tech-9. Now, Dennis needs to reload, stays outside, does not have a kit, so this retake is already, like, done.
Yeah.
If he finds this kill, but score! I love the response. They were screaming in joy.
Yeah, the roars from the stage.
Love it.
Mongolians now will get those solid pickups. And they get their guns. So things are looking mighty fine. Now on to 11. So just looking back at that hole early on coming in from ISF, maybe for Mongolia, the first round, before they of course won the other one, was to read, okay, but guys, remember these positions. And this time we're going to run in with the Tech-9s to swing them.
Yeah.
Shady. Oh. He's got him blitz very early. Now, this A side will still be very dangerous for Mongolia to rush for commitment. Smoke's all being set up. Score.
Smoke's bad, though. That's why they had to
Yeah.
re-smoke it. It was a little too deep the first time around. They're defending with quite a lot of people here on A, so layers after layers of defense here for the CTs. So if they decide to go and execute A, I think they're down for some trouble in the form of Dennis Zera with the Zen 4. The flashes come through. No flashes. They're not blind. Maybe that's for the batter now, because then they're not expecting him. And Vicious tries his best. Only going to be able to find one Spirit from behind. No! Annihilation. Good flick. Does recover the C4. Now going to have to go down and plant it down below.
Yeah, so swift. And we just love to see it happen. Froth did manage to actually tag one. Now he's going to be inside the smoke all alone. Still gets a plan down. Shady hoping to see it.
He just misses him.
Oh my
Annihilation!
word! He sees ahead.
Takes it.
Okay. This 1v1.
Oh, this position. Oh, no way.
It's got to work.
It's too good. But he moves away because he was expecting someone from behind. But now the timing is off. Might still be able to find it if he looks the right way. He does!
Oh, yes, he does.
Annihilation does look the right way and brings Mongolia forward into victory. 12-10.
Race is on. Just 3 more laps before we get our way into our final qualifying team. I mean, what am I even saying? I mean, Mongolia with that match point
Are you okay?
coming really close.
Is
I
your
mean,
brain fried already?
it's fried up because like there's so many of these rounds. Sometimes it just looks impossible to be won out. Then there are those that
then 1v2 clutches, 1v3 clutches.
Yeah, it's just too good. I mean, IESF now seemingly leaving.
Wow, that is so free. Blitz
open. Yeah. And Techno, he's got this going for him. Every Mongolian now feeling great about this opportunity. And there's not much that they could basically do to stop them.
Well, yeah. Nothing at all. Vicious with the USB. Not enough to stop them either. The spray down on the body as well. Techno 4K is feeling the passion about this matchup against Team ISF, and they're running away with it 13-10. Have everything they need to play this game perfectly. Meanwhile, Team ISF will have to scrap some money around FAMAS on 2. At least they have the AWP, but look, it's a glass cannon mode for Shady.
Oh.
No Kevlar, no helmet, no nades whatsoever. Only the AWP itself. And Shady will have to find a lot with it.
Yeah, you know, he is feeling rather mad about the past couple of situations already. And this time around, Mongolia does have like, what, 9 flashes that they were carrying about.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so they could basically decoy, flash them for ages, and then
Nice
find
math, by the way.
Yeah,
You've started waking up, huh? It's noon.
exactly. Like, actually, I just see like how many stuff
Oh,
they
come
bought.
on, man.
That's all I need.
All right, dude.
That's all I need. I don't
Anyway.
need to math it. Okay, Shady.
Shady not finding anything, though, Contra.
Moves in and oh, Techno punishes.
Woo!
Techno brings 2. Ball now shreds them.
Cabal also found 2. No way.
Oh, so clean into the side.
And Dennis is pinched on his A main. And Score is smelling him. He smells it. He goes for it. He somehow eludes them. Goes around the mid CT connector. And Cabal now realizes where he is. But Score is the one that took the kill. 14-10. 2 rounds away for Mongolia to complete this reverse sweep we talked about. Team ISF took map 1. Mongolia took Ancient. And now a Nuke. They're on track to actually go ahead and take that grand final spot.
Wow. Crazy journey for both of these teams. But for Team IESF, I mean, now that they are on Eco, there's not much that can be done. They have to rely on that match point scorer and then bring 5 more points back. That is now going on a little bit more of a stroll. Trying to get something through the smoke. Top of the bow. Keeping his eyes over on the top end of the radio. Prof still gets a headshot through the smoke.
I don't get it. Annihilation is in a good position to catch the flank, though. The smoke's up. A bit of a miscommunication there. Annihilation knows there's another flanker. Oh! Spirit found him on that very thin angle. Then, of course, okay.
Whoa,
Techno
okay.
4K expecting, visualizing the drop down from the CTs, but that's not going to happen just yet as Blitz cleans up. Remaining is Denizera, who is not equipped with anything. So maybe it's in his best interest to try and go for this and just die to get Max Low's bonus.
Yeah, he's gonna go in and oh, okay.
Okay, maybe he received that AK?
No
He's not
way.
even going for it. 15-10!
15-10.
Match point for Mongolia.
Match point. They're hoping to be the first finalists here in the grand finals, and Mongolia was so well respected throughout the entirety of the bracket.
Sure.
And everyone was just saying, man, this guy's just coming hot from a major recently.
Yeah, they're cracked. Still hot from that, you know? They still feel the spirit, the momentum, and they're carrying it over here against Team ISF. Double op setup now. Froth and Shady. Shady already taken down low to 41. He might have to reconsider his position. Not to save here. Towards A. And this sneak from Blitz. Oh, this could be good. He does know there is a player atop the container. He's going behind him. He's going to find him. The trigger discipline once more. We've seen this again and again. Blitz. He's going to look for more before he does anything about this man atop container. Oh, he's going to have to do it eventually. Is he going to do it right now?
Man.
What? He's going to just... Oh, he's found more even. He's going to slip through every single defense from the CTs. Going to find one here and goes for the flank. Blitz, you are insane.
And because of this, Mongolia, they will secure this one on the line. What can Prof do to stop them? Mongolia, your first finalists of the CSGO men's division. Crazy, crazy work. Could you believe it?
I mean, I don't know what the word is. But yeah, he found a hole.
Not only did he found a gap, he just basically widened everything else.
Bro, that was the smoothest infiltration if I ever seen one.
Yeah.
Right? He went from mid, goes into the smoke. He sees a player at top container. He goes out onto under heaven. He sees another player towards ramp. Still doesn't kill him.
Yeah.
And then he goes on top. He found the information he was looking for. Gets the kill onto one player. Flicks right away. Gets two. His teammate comes in as the attention has been drawn already towards him.
Yeah.
And so when his teammate came out of hut, that was an easy kill. And the rest just fell into place. And Mongolia,
It's too clean.
perfect round from them. From Blitz, I should say.
Yeah, and over here on Nuke, the only thing that we've seen so far coming in from Team IESF mainly comes in from the first half overall. And on the second half, like, sure, they've read a few movements, but nothing stops what we just saw early on in the final take.
Nope.
So dirty and sneaky.
Yeah.
Like,
I enjoy watching that so much. He
it's
wasn't
like a
interested.
one-man show. I mean,
Dude, he wasn't interested in the kills. He was interested in the round,
yeah.
right? And he found what he was looking for by getting those 2 kills after a massive trigger discipline sequence.
No other team has done it the same way that Mongolia has. And that's why they are the top team here in the tournament to beat.
So, about that,
Uh-huh.
I think it's official that Techno is now called Techno 30K, right? He has secured 30K now in the grand finals. He might even go for 50K, so it's really
about
just
50?
between 30K and 50K now.
Yep,
right?
yep.
I think he's done with 4K. He's done some 4Ks. He's gotten those 4Ks.
In
now,
order for him to keep that name 4K, then he has to distribute that.
how
I don't know.
That's a lot of work.
15K.
No, that's too much work. Let's not do the math for them. Let them do their own homework.
They'll do
dude.
it. They'll do
They'll
it.
do it. But yeah, a crazy series. Took us a long way to get here to see the 16-11 victory, I believe, somewhere there. But yeah, it's a 2-1 victory for Mongolia, and now we're gonna head on to our MVP page to see who takes the cake for this. I'm gonna have to guess Blitz because of that last round, but maybe I'm biased.
Might be.
And it's actually
still score.
The man that we highlighted in the pregame is now the finisher of today's series between the Mongolian side and Team IESF. Score, you are a genius. 23 kills, 93 ADR, only 14 deaths. He's been great in his positioning. He's been great with his survivability, and that has contributed enough. It's a 16-10 victory, actually. One less round than I thought. Team ISF not happy about this, but at the same time, they still have a chance in the lower bracket to fight their way back up, and maybe, just maybe, we can see a rematch between them.
Yeah, and you also take a look at what's in store in that lower bracket as well. Germany will take on North Macedonia.
Yes.
If North Macedonia wins, then it is
It is
another
a rematch.
Might be favorable for them, may not be. And then you have Team Germany. If they do make their way across, then they will challenge Team
A
ISF.
new challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is rather interesting when you look at how
Boy.
this formation of the bracket has been.
Yeah.
And
Look
so
at that.
far, these top 4 has been looking so sharp. And now we have it. Your first grand finalist, Team Mongolia, at the top. Team ISF knocked down. Therefore, we're going to see later on, about approximately 1 p.m. local time here in Bali, we'll have Germany versus North Macedonia. So this match, ooh.
That's spicy, man.
Yeah, I feel like these are probably 2 of the most tactical teams
Yeah.
in terms of execution. So it's really down to this best of 3 here to see who is worthy to fight Team ISF.
Yeah. And whoever it is, Germany/North Macedonia, I feel that they are worthy for sure. They are in the top 4 already. And it's
They were
just
walking
about
with some money.
securing. It's just about securing that prize money. So
Yeah.
really, this battle is battling for the prize money, a piece of the pie. That's what they're gonna get if they win this next match, and that is between Germany and North Macedonia. I don't know about the favors, but I think at this point, there's no point assuming.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen how our expectations have been shattered by all of these teams now in the top 4, and so I'm just here to ride the fun.
Yeah, I'm going to ride the wave as well.
Yes.
maybe not by the beach, but just here.
Okay, sure.
I'm
You have
streaming.
a bit of a break after this, right? I'll be casting
yeah.
with Wawa, so maybe you can go and catch some waves and then come back here
I'm
for
just
later.
afraid that I'll be drifting away. You know.
Don't.
Yeah.
Please stay safe, everybody. Don't.
So I'll stay safe for sure. So
Okay.
man, you got a lot of big games on your way.
Oh,
so
yes, sir. And you will be casting the lower bracket finals later on to see who's going to face Mongolia in the end at the grand finals, right?
exactly.
So that's going to be a banger as well. That's going to be fun. So yeah, that was Mongolia. Congratulations. Also nice try to Team ISF. They put up such a great fight. Now they're going to be fighting it out loud in the lower brackets. So yeah, are we ready to pass it back to the host? Because if we are, we're going to see some interviews with the players. And that will help us, I guess, shed some light into how the players kind of made it work, how they're going to, like, you know, prepare for the next one.
Exactly.
So let's find out. We're going to throw it back to our host. I'll see you guys again later. Sleepy and Contra signing out for now.
Peace.
Your consciousness will now get turned off.
Yes, thank you, Contra, and also Sleepy. The king of comeback strikes again. This time, Team ISF fell victim of the great perseverance and discipline of Team Mongolia. So Team ISF will have to wait the winner of North Macedonia against Germany for their next opponent. So I would like to invite Team Mongolia to come to the center of the stage, please. Hello, Mr. MVP. So here I'm with Score and also other team Mongolia. Just comebacks after comebacks. Just how did you guys do that?
To be honest, all those first games we are being like sleepy and
Oh, sleeping.
yeah, and after wake up we just do our things and that's it.
Okay, so you have secured your place in the grand final. Just three powerhouse waiting. You wait for the other three powerhouse to compete for the other spot. Who would you expect? I believe you have met them all.
Yeah, it's gonna be big academy.
Who would you expect to face your team
Yeah.
in the final?
It's big academy.
Oh, Germany.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're expecting Germany to be their opponent in the final. So I thank you and congratulations once again to advance to the grand final. Peace. Let's once again congratulate Team Mongolia. You may have back your where you seated. Thank you. So after this, we will have
Consciousness will now
the
get
next
turned off.
match of lower bracket. Who will face Team IESF to the lower bracket finals? We will have to wait after the short break. I'm Bang Rista signing out for now, and peace.